What's up, guys? Hopping on here before the episode. We have the third annual Ted Jones World Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest at the Stand Comedy Club and Restaurant. It's for charity, 10 minutes, all you can eat vegan hot dogs. And guys, we're looking for competitors. Send in your resumes. Send in your freaking applications, tedjonesworld@gmail.com or Ted Jones World on Instagram. Guys, we're going to be capping it at 8 contestants, all right? It's all for charity, and if you do compete in the Ted Jones World Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest, you get a t-shirt, a very cool t-shirt, all right? Today, going to be an amazing episode. We're going to get a lot of bros in the studio, and I'm looking forward to it, okay? Send me an email, tedjonesworld@gmail.com, and we'll see you guys in literally right now. The freaking Love Caddy boys in the studio, Ted Jones World Podcast. Gentlemen, how you doing? Brandon, good to see you. Hey. TJ, good to see you. Producer Pat, over here, good to see you, sir. Guys, this is an amazing episode here. We have two gentlemen who are hilarious comics. Actually, tonight, if you guys want to catch them, go to the Stand NYC. You'll see the Love Caddy show. And you guys have a pretty good lineup for today, it being Thursday, the day that actually we're releasing this podcast.
Right, yeah, we got H. Foley.
Soder, Dan Soder.
Sergio Chacon, Karen Feehan.
Brandon Barrera is on the lineup.
And,
what a guy.
And TJ Francis.
Yeah, boy.
I'm kind of disappointed you guys didn't bring the silly sunglasses to the studio.
Dude,
we're all over the place today.
Dude, we leave them in Staten Island.
So I'd have a confession. I did leave them in the car. I did bring them.
You did bring sunglasses?
I totally fucked this up, guys.
I have sunglasses, but like I can't rock. Like these aren't silly enough, man.
No, those are just regular ass sunglasses.
That's if you want to look really good.
Yeah. Well, what's up, boys?
Dude, I wear our sunglasses to look good. I've been taking them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you should.
Ladies love them, dude.
If you scratch them.
You know what? I bring a bunch of different glasses. I bring those glasses with the heart glasses, and if I start feeling the girl, I switch to the heart glasses so she knows what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Well,
she knows I'm seeing love.
Tints are the new vibe lately.
Yeah.
Everyone's been doing the tinted lenses.
Oh, the yellow tints.
Yellow tints, red tints, pink tints.
I can't get on. My friends will make fun of me.
Ted could rock
Who
tints.
gives a fuck, dude? That's all.
You should get some Elton John lenses, Ted.
I know, with like the shaded ones. I feel like older guys kind of start rocking those though. You know, like the blue or the black tints. You know what I mean? Because you can wear them inside. There's like Howie Mandel.
Yeah,
he rocks
Can't
those.
do it. Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe soon. Okay, so Brandon coming from Jersey. TJ, where are you coming from, bro?
Jersey.
Yeah. The boys. Where are you coming from, Pat? Staten Island. Staten Island. Basically Jersey, right? How did they not mention that part of New Jersey?
I picked up Brandon on the way.
Oh, you did?
From Jersey?
You go through Jersey to get to Manhattan.
What part of Jersey are you guys from?
Well, I live in Bayonne, but I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay.
I'm from Morristown, New Jersey. And I live in Hoboken now on my friend's couch.
Okay, nice, bro.
Yeah.
So I actually was born in the New Brunswick Hospital.
Oh.
Spent 6 weeks of my life in Princeton.
Oh, wow.
And then I've been in Manhattan ever since then. I went to UConn for college.
Did you?
And then I
sweet.
came
Nice.
back. Yeah, so I played tennis there. So you were mentioning golf.
Yeah.
Golf and tennis kind of similar. You
Yeah,
big
of course.
golfer too?
Rich
go
white
hand in
people
hand.
and Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. I was at a wedding this weekend. Country Club. You guys ever hear of this?
No, where's
country
that?
club in East Hampton? I think the last country club where like Jews are fully like not allowed. Most country clubs Jews aren't really allowed, but I think this is a.
Oh, really?
It's pretty apparent out there. Not a lot of Jews at the club.
No, country clubs are notoriously anti-Semitic. That's
So
a real thing.
this particular club, I don't want to like call them out for actually having no Jews, but I mean they don't have Jews there.
I'll call them
TJ
out.
will call them out for
Fucking
sure.
get Jews, bro.
And also, well, where do you guys play golf? So you guys have, by the way, guys. Okay, so these gentlemen here have a podcast called Love Caddies, and all, as I said initially, show at the Stand. But where do you guys play golf? Like when you were in the mix?
I don't play a lot.
Yeah.
I play. My family plays a lot. I don't play a lot anymore.
We are actually golf caddies. That's where the name Love Caddies comes from. Yeah.
We where?
At
Bayonne
Golf Club.
Okay, nice.
Not really me anyway. I mean,
You never get scheduled to work.
They send out the schedule every night, and I just checked my credit card debt, dude. It's over the limit right now, and I'm like, I need fucking money.
Wait, what is
And they
over the
don't-
credit card debt limit?
$5,000
Oh,
because
okay,
I'm poor.
right.
And I want to just say that I'm fine.
I got
I'm
good
doing
credit.
Fine.
I got good credit, but I don't make money.
Wait, but when you caddy for people, do you get paid by the hour and then get tipped on top of that?
Yeah.
No, not by the hour.
Well, you
make
get paid per bag.
a bag fee, $60 per bag. So if you're double bag, you make $120 no matter what, and then on top of that, there's a tip in cash.
But doesn't it take like 4 hours to do
Yeah.
18 holes?
Four and a half.
How
Or
often-
if you're the guy I caddy for the other day, 6.5 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How much are people tipping though? Usually.
A lot.
What's like a good tip you'll get?
Over 200.
$200, and so that's more than your actual rate.
Yeah.
Right. So you're getting that 200 plus on top of 120, so you're making like almost $400.
Yeah, but the memories are really why we do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just sipping and drinks.
the relationships.
Do they have
networking.
do they have one of those like bar carts coming around?
No,
Is this a public course or
No, it's
No,
private,
no.
fully private,
Fully private.
members only.
Plus, you never know
only
who you're
rich
gonna
Jews.
meet, right?
Huh? Only rich Jews? Who said that?
Me. TJ
I
Francis.
can't even gauge who's talking over here.
I would argue that Brandon wouldn't have started on the scene here if he wasn't caddying at Bayonne, right?
Oh, yeah.
Would you say that, Brandon?
I think it catapulted me right away. Yeah, I met shout out Francis Ellis right away. He's a member at the course, and he kind of took me under his wing first night, and he was like, "Come out with me," and brought me to the stand, and yeah, just kind of like.
Well,
opened
also,
the door.
you
That's how I
wouldn't
met Pat. I met Pat through Francis.
You wouldn't even have moved here, right, if it wasn't for Bayonne?
Right, my buddy Will, who I grew up playing hockey with, he's the assistant pro at Bayonne, and I was caddying out in LA. He was kind of asking me like how much money I was making out there, and I was living in a studio apartment with two buddies, and he was like, "Why don't you come out to Jersey? You can live right next to New York and live for free."
So you came from Fort Lauderdale to Jersey to start caddying, and then
Fort Lauderdale to LA, LA for 3 years. In my third year, last year, my buddy called me. He was like, "We'll house you." The course houses me in a staff house. It's like a caddy shack. And so I get to live for $150 out of my check a month in exchange for I just have to do more around the course than the average worker.
what kind of stuff are you doing?
Just
Fixing divots?
valeting cars. That's pretty much the extra.
What's the membership cost of that particular club, or what's like the average cost?
Are you familiar with golf? I mean, you play tennis. Do you know like country club shit?
Yeah, kind of. Not really so much. Though.
Where are you from? Oh, you said you're from.
Yeah, so I am from Manhattan, like for the most part.
Cool.
Came here when I was, a few weeks old.
So Bayonne, I believe. Can we talk about? Yeah, whatever.
It's 100. It's
100,000.
100,000 to join. Initiation fee, like out the box. Once you get in, $100,000, you have to sign that check, and then on top of that, there's yearly annual.
So
dues.
is that like a lifetime membership fee? Like once you pay that $100,000,
That's upfront cost, and then you pay yearly fees.
Your yearly fees,
which is like 30,000.
Damn, what is like
plus whatever food
just
you get?
like
and
Trump play at this course?
No.
a lot of big ballers.
He has his own-
It's a big baller brand. Yeah,
Right,
LeVar
right.
Ball's there.
I told y'all I was good at golf.
Jimmy Fallon used to be a member.
By the way, is LeVar Ball allowed back on ESPN? Is he still like not allowed to be? You guys remember what happened, right? He was like telling Molly Karim or something that she can. Yes, Molly Karim that she can switch gears anytime with him, anytime she
Yo.
wants. And like
He
Jalen
tried to
Rose
stick
was
shift?
still, Jalen Rose was still like married to her. I don't think he really addressed it, but then they got divorced.
Not
Maybe
sure if he
LeVar
cares,
Ball
though.
is in the mix.
Isn't LeVar married?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
And
but
I
his
think
wife
he was
had a
just being
stroke and barely
inappropriate.
talk, so he needs to get something.
Oh my!
Well, LaMelo and him.
LeVar Ball, I miss him on ESPN. Him and
Yeah, he
Stephen A.
was the
Smith.
best. He was the best.
Like,
He's
what's-
getting commercial money now. He's just in an AT&T commercial with LaMelo.
I saw
It's
that.
pretty crazy.
LaMelo's good. It's funny that LaMelo is the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Because what's his name?
Well,
was
Leangelo. Was
Yeah,
that his name?
he's the middle guy who got arrested in
It's
China.
honestly one of the crazier, sadder stories. Actually, I was watching like a Johnny Manziel documentary or like a 50-minute thing on YouTube, and they were just talking about how he took like $30,000 just signing autographs and stuff. Like that's just got to be the easiest money to take. And then Leangelo is in Louis Vuitton stealing sunglasses, and he gets way more fucked than Johnny Manziel. Or Johnny Manziel also, I don't know, what's he in the CFL now?
Yeah,
Can't
he
be
might be.
taking money unauthorizedly.
He's been doing that.
If
since
that's even a
college,
world,
though.
yeah.
It is. It's Ted Jones world, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So boys, how'd you guys start, this lovely caddy situation together and then also the comedy show? Like how do you guys know each other?
Well, so
all three yous.
well,
I met Brandon at an open mic.
Yeah,
He
doing
did a
mics.
set about caddying, and at the time I was coming off hot 2 years unemployment, and I knew that was coming to an end. That was my favorite job in the world. by
Which
the way.
open mic, really?
Grizzly Pear.
Grizzly
Yeah.
Pear, baby.
Okay.
Shout out the Pear.
Fresh.
And he hit me up. TJ hit me up after a mic, and he was like, "Hey, you're a caddy. I used to caddy for like 5 years. If you ever feel inclined to do so, if you could, I'd like a job." And I was like, "Dude, I'll ask for you, no problem." I didn't even know him. I was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking get you a job." So I asked my boss right away. I think I got him hired within like a month.
Wow. A lot of
then-
girl caddies.
One.
One
One.
specifically at
Yeah.
Bayonne. Is she like known? She's been there for 20 years.
No, not
Kim.
even. But she fucking. So you can spin, which is like you caddy twice, which is like you'll wake up at like 7, go, and then you'll fucking take an hour break and then go again, which is fucking crazy. Because after
So you go from
7
7
holes,
to
I'm-
like 6 p.m. maybe when it starts
Pretty
to get dark,
much.
something like that.
Yeah.
because a full round takes 4 to 4.5 hours, and you're walking a whole course.
7 miles
It's like 7 miles.
So you could potentially make like $800 on
in a
that
day. Yeah.
Oh, some guys make $1,000 in one loop.
What's one loop? 18 holes?
One
18
one
holes,
round. Yeah. But the girl caddy will go twice. I didn't. I
about
didn't
to say her name.
I didn't know.
Kristen.
Yeah.
Well, Ted knows her, so Gracie, if you're listening.
I banged her, dude. Just kidding. Just kidding. We'll cut that part out.
no, who
we're
cares?
leaving it in, Pat.
I didn't know if I should say her name, but yeah,
She's fine.
she double loops all the time, which is crazy.
Double looper.
Yeah.
And she gets hit by balls a lot.
She does get hit by balls a lot, dude.
She's a target, dude.
It's so there's a lot of crisscross on the course, so people.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
as
So
they
people
say.
get hit a lot.
It's a link style course. There's no trees, so like there's a lot of errant balls flying around.
Now,
all the
is it
time.
your guys' responsibility to yell for?
Yes.
If we,
I got
yeah,
in
but
trouble
also
the other
like,
day.
did he really?
Yeah, I some guy yanked it, which means his ball kind of pulled off the tee, and it went right for this caddy's head. And my mind doesn't process
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah.
Like right away. So when I see something like a ball flying at somebody's head, it really takes me like till about the time that it passes his head for me to go, oh my God.
Yep.
4. And I totally dropped the ball because I couldn't process it. And I got reamed out.
Who yelled it? Was it a caddy or a player?
Yeah, it was a caddy.
Oh.
Bones.
Do I know? Oh.
Bones. Oh, dude. The best caddy on the course.
That's a
Bones
Tiger
do
Woods
double
of
loops?
caddy. Oh
He's
yeah.
the Tiger Woods
He
of
could do a
caddying.
triple if he
nicest
would.
guy
What?
Yeah.
Nicest guy in the world, makes like probably 6 figures. Yeah.
Do they have any pro events at this club?
No.
No, I don't think they're allowed
They're
to
not-
or
it's-
something.
Well,
there's no room
point,
for
really.
There's no.
It's neighbored with Liberty National. So it's
What's
like,
that?
Yeah, but it's a
Insurance
nice course.
thing?
I heard that they would do it, but there's no room for stands, so they won't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So do you guys like go to the U.S. Open, go to like Augusta, Pebble Beach, fun clubs like that, or
I worked the U.S. Open in 20.
never.
I did.
Shinnecock.
I worked
You did?
Shinnecock. I
Oh,
worked
nice.
at Shinnecock.
You did? What was that
Brooks
like?
One. It was wild because I was like in between jobs. My whole life was me trying to get out of like 9 to 5, and this was one of those times.
Preach,
and I
brother.
was working like at Shinnecock, and it was kind of cool because you follow Barstool at all? Like no Portnoy?
Yeah.
He did like this whole thing where he like played the round and like tried to beat somebody.
He
and so
golfs?
he was there.
Okay.
It was very cool to see because I was like I was back and forth to Shinnecock a lot that year in the Hamptons. So it was like a fun summer. And I traveled with the trophy. That's what I did. I traveled with the trophy and like set it up so that little kids could take pictures.
Do they pay you well at those kind of events? 'Cause,
No.
like, I
It's
remember,
the experience, dude. I don't care about money.
who was the guy who was just talking about the beer prices and snack prices at the
Augusta?
at the event? Augusta. Was it Justin Thomas? Something like that.
They haven't
Oh.
changed
that
they-
up. He was talking shit about how the beer should not be $18, which I agree, but they're tall boys, dude.
Wait,
They're
wait.
25
Yeah.
ounces. It's a reasonable price for
Yeah.
a beer.
Wait, at Augusta, wait a minute. No, Augusta.
What's the one that's
Augusta's
on right
still
now?
Augusta, it's still cheap. Everything is.
Oh yeah, like the sandwiches are $4
It's
at
all
Augusta.
the same.
Right,
it's
right,
all the
right.
same
Yes.
prices as it was in the beginning.
Sure, no inflation there.
No,
Love to see
but
it.
the ticket price is like $2,500. So like you are losing something.
I gotta say that watching golf on TV, like smoking a little weed, it's very peaceful, relaxing. But
Oh,
I can
yeah.
imagine going to an event like it's a little much. You gotta be walking the entire time. I'd rather be caddying.
Yeah.
If I can get that double
I
loop.
like watching golf. I think it's fun.
But like
it's
on
fun.
TV, or
Yeah,
like you guys
yeah,
follow
yeah.
around one specific person.
The older I've gotten and the more involved with golf I've gotten because of this job, like watching it, I can get more excited about it. Like the other day, the PGA Championship. Oh my God, the
Yeah.
playoff was so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's cool because it's 4 days, and during those 4 days, anyone behind usually comes back and wins it. So someone winning the first 3 days,
Yeah.
and who's
That's
ahead,
boring, yeah.
they usually don't win at the end.
I know. I was watching, actually, speaking of another documentary, Greg Norman. You guys remember him?
Yeah.
About how he's just never won the green jacket, and he was like one of the best players of all time or maybe the best player of all time, never to win a green jacket. And it was just like people made such a big deal out of it that like winning the green jacket is it. Like if you don't win the green jacket,
dude.
it's just like not a thing. And that's Augusta, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Augusta.
What's the deal with Tiger Woods? Is he going to come back and win a major? What do you guys
He
think?
came back.
He's
He
done
He
yeah.
played in Augusta. He didn't make the cut.
He played
He played
he played this weekend. He withdrew after the third round.
Yeah, but
he
I
shot
mean,
a 79.
the fact that he drove himself off a cliff and then a year
Yeah.
later he is.
Well, he
literally
had.
playing.
Did he have a driver, or was he the one who drove?
No,
I
he
think it
was
like,
driving.
unclear.
High
Oh,
off
he
Perky.
was?
Yeah, high off
Off
Perky's.
the perks, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
Dude, he
Tiger
loves
Woods is
perks.
kind of like a freaking rapper, man. He's out
Dude,
there, a lot of chicks.
He loves
Vegas.
anything named Perks.
Yes.
Perky drugs, and then also Perkins. That's the waitresses that he got caught with.
Nice.
Perkins waitresses.
Perkins
Nice.
waitresses.
Was that who it was?
Yeah, Perkins.
Dude, good for him.
Good
Yeah, he
for
loves
him.
the perks, dude.
Dude,
He's
Perkins
off
has
those
great
Perkies.
quesadillas.
Well,
brother. He's
they're
like
wholesome.
Meek
They're-
Mill, huh?
They're wholesome women at Perkins.
How do you know they don't have them in Staten Island?
They had one. They closed it recently.
Yeah, and that's
tragic.
That's rightfully so.
Yeah,
It
you
was
know
at
what?
the end of-
Perkins
it was reaching
waitresses
the end
reminds
of
me of Mike's Unicorns waitresses.
Dude, I was about to say. Shout out Mike's Unicorn Diner.
What
Shout
the
out
shit
Mike's
is that? Is that a Staten Island?
Mike's Unicorn Diner is a diner
Staple.
where just decrepit elderly people are your waitresses.
Yeah, but they
And
hot, dude.
decrepitly elderly people or waitresses and young people like us are there to.
Yes,
Fuck 'em.
yes.
Yeah.
What was the restaurant in Staten Island that was making a big stink about not having masks in the restaurant? Are they still
Sonic.
around?
I think that was Sonic.
No, well, there's two parts of Staten Island. There's the north and there's the south. The south is the more conservative Republican.
Okay.
Down there they had
like the US.
it was like a pub, and it was like they claimed themselves an autonomous zone,
Oh, right.
separate from everyone
That's-
else, and they
that's
made their own
great.
rules. So they got a bunch of fines and stuff. And I don't know how it ended, but yeah,
They're still open though,
I think they're still open. Yeah.
serving. I mean, is there a restaurant that one would go to Staten Island to go to that specific restaurant?
Mike's
Mike's
Unicorn.
Unicorn
Diner.
Diner.
Yeah, Mike's
Oh,
Unicorn.
fresh.
Yeah.
Or
Nike's
wait,
Unicorn.
what's that place where you get the motor oil?
John's Deli.
John's Deli.
Oh,
That's
also
famous.
the Chinese restaurant in the mall. That place is pretty tight.
Oh, that is Sarker, Japan.
yeah.
Also,
All four of them.
it's funny how the mall is on isn't it like on the northernmost tip? So like people would come to Staten Island just for
It's
that mall.
off the highway. So yeah, it's
Pretty
easy, not
convenient.
northernmost tip, but easiest access off the highway.
It is a nice mall, though, for those.
Shout out to the mall.
Shout out to the Apple Store.
We've been there
Shout
a
out
few
to the
times.
Apple Store. Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
It's really messed up though how hard it is
Also,
to get
she's
to Staten
listening.
Island.
The woman who helped you at the Apple Store. Shout
Yeah.
out to her.
Shout out to her.
Maybe she'll come out to.
Shout out to Lids for not having the pizza sluts or whatever it's called.
The Pizza Rats.
Pizza Rats.
Shout out to the Pizza Rats.
Lids, the hat store.
Shout out to the Staten Island
Yeah.
Yankees. They're no longer a team. That sucks.
Yo, but shout out to the Ferry Hawks.
Shout out to the Ferry Hawks.
shouting out.
We're a new team in Staten Island.
Shout out to the
Shout out to the
Impractical
Ferry-
Jokers.
Shout out to Pete. Shout out to
Rocky.
Pete Davidson.
Shout out Jared Schwartz. How's he doing with that blonde hair? Oh my god! I
Speaking
haven't
of
seen him
Jared
yet.
Schwartz, shout out to Pete Davidson, who's a co-owner of the Ferry Hawks,
Who I tried out
which
for.
TJ tried out
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
TJ tried out for a pro baseball
Didn't
team,
make
but
it.
didn't make it.
He got picked over.
Pete Davidson was
But-
part owner of the team.
Wait, but
They
you were a
picked
big
the girl.
baseball guy.
Yeah, I played in college.
There's
Where college?
YouTube videos. You can look them up.
I
on YouTube.
will.
William and Mary, I played at.
Oh shit! You were serious, bro. I played tennis at UConn.
Yeah.
So I'm fresh.
Were
too.
you there? Were you at UConn? I was going to ask you this because it's weird. I'm
Yes.
just a weird college guy.
Give it to me.
Were you there when George Springer was there?
George Springer. Oh,
was
was
a
that
baseball
baseball player? I believe so.
Yeah.
I graduated in 2014, but he was like,
Yeah,
he
you were
played in the
probably around
Astros.
there. Yeah, yeah, he's still-
So Matt Barnes is, who's a pitcher for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
He is dating a girl who I'm like relatively friendly with from UConn. But we won the national championship in men's basketball 2010
Shabazz
and
was there?
2014.
Was Shabazz there?
Shabazz,
Yeah.
2014.
yeah.
2010 was Kemba when he had that step back against
cardiac Kemba.
Pitt. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the women's basketball team, of course, was terrific. We won like
Oh,
100 straight
always
games.
Good. They're always good.
But the reason why we had a tennis team is because, as you guys can imagine, tennis doesn't bring in any money to the school unless you're like a USC, Clemson, Duke, national championships, whatever. And even then, they're giving free pizza out during the matches and whatever. But like the reason we were able to have a team and travel and stuff was because of the sports teams bringing in so much money. We had like an $80 million a year back in 2014 contract with Nike. So any gear that was coming in, that was like the reason I wanted to go to UConn was because of the sports.
UConn's a cool school though.
Where'd you go to college?
Florida State.
Oh, nice. FSU. We're a bunch of party boys here. Actually, I think you more so.
William and Mary is
FSU.
maybe the worst party school. Our college experience was complete opposite.
Was it like Christian-ish kind of there?
Fucking
Yeah, I'm like, when did you go to happy hour? He goes, you mean church?
You mean yeah.
11
happy hour?
a.m.
You mean
Sunday.
Bible study?
Oh yeah.
Happy hour was Bible study.
If by that, then yeah, I went to church all the time.
I did. Yeah, I did. I got religious in college because it was the cool thing to do. That's how fucking lame my
Were
school
you in a
was.
fraternity or no? You're just baseball.
No, baseball.
So, do you guys have a lot of people on your team that like went pro, or was like kind
A few people got drafted.
So
The
they
highest
never made it?
round, I think somebody got drafted in the second round, which is pretty good for baseball, but nobody made it. No, I know a few people from like travel ball that are in the big leagues, but nobody.
So from AAA to the majors, though, I mean, how enormous is the pay difference?
Oh my gosh.
Well, just based on salary, I think the major league minimum is about 500,000. I think in
remember it was
AAA
like
it's probably like
60,000.
Yeah.
they probably pay per month. I know you don't get paid
Right.
when you're not playing.
It's definitely not over 6 figures.
No, it's probably $30,000.
Yeah, it's not good.
But I mean, I would think it would be more just because like AAA baseball games draw in a lot of people. Do they
Yeah,
not? Like
but-
even at the Staten Island games, weren't there a lot of people?
That was like a single A affiliate, and yeah,
They do, but it
even so,
doesn't-
it was
like
like
the
a family.
Cyclones?
It was a family-friendly environment, and stuff like that. So, like the Long Island Ducks, for example, they're an independent team, and they're just an affiliate
Ducks.
team, and they just rock being a family-friendly stadium. They bring kids and stuff.
Which shout out to minor league baseball because they know how to do it right. Cheap
Yeah.
drinks.
Yep.
Bring the
Crazy
kids.
names like
Have the kids
lumber
have fun.
nuts.
So okay, so how do you guys feel about the potential shot clock in baseball? I don't know how much are you a big baseball guy too? I know we're just like
I went to a Yankees game the other day and I stayed for 4 innings.
Oh, really?
I mean, and now they're
Did
bringing
you
in
talk to Marlins man?
Yeah, twice.
I have 2 pictures.
He was there.
I have 2 pictures from 2 different years with Marlins, man.
Do you
he's,
really?
he's the man, dude.
Who the fuck is Marlins man?
Marlins
this
man,
guy,
he's a
the
famous
guy who's
man.
from the
He's,
Marlins?
He's a lawyer who's no longer a lawyer anymore.
Don't I kind of look like
Retired.
Brandon, by the way? Side note. Anyway, continue.
Thank God,
little bit.
thank God you said that because it was really bothering me that no one brought that up. It's the eyes.
I was like,
so
dude, if I
funny.
put on my glasses right now, yeah, it's the
little
eyes,
bit.
the hair. Didn't you have a mustache the other day?
I had a mustache last year.
Oh,
The
I saw
other
a
day.
picture of it.
That is the other day,
Well,
technically.
I posted a clip recently.
Yeah, just Venmo me a couple bucks.
I posted a clip recently from a set.
That's
where
what
I
it
had a
was. Maybe that's
mustache,
what it was.
Marlins man, he's a rich dude that sits up front in behind home plate. In the finals in NBA, he'll sit courtside.
And he'll
in
always wear- he'll always
NHL
wear-
playoffs, he'll sit center ice.
You see that like that guy at the Nets game
and
when
he
he goes
always
like this.
he always wears a Marlins jersey.
It's
By the way,
same
that's why you
orange
need a
one.
producer. Like you just get like rattled in the mix, and then he just comes back
Yeah.
in with the relative
Patty Clips,
topic
baby.
they were talking about. Love
Patty
that.
Clips,
I used to have
PPC.
a producer, Pat, but you're a terrific producer, Pat. All right, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Next subject.
Well, you were asking about the pod
Yeah, you're
and
asking
stuff.
how we met.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
we
sorry,
went off
sorry.
on a tangent.
Excuse me.
I thought Brandon was hot and I wanted to talk to him.
All right.
No,
Well,
so-
that's
So Brandon and TJ met on the scene.
no, yeah. So
I
we
met him on Bumble
on
Friends.
Grinder. Oh, Bumble has a friend
Yeah,
section.
yeah. I wanted more friends.
And then,
and me and
But you
Brandon
can
matched.
do boy and boy on
Yeah.
Bumble Friends.
Yeah,
And then back to Jared Schwartz. Jared Schwartz, he threw a show at Rockwood Music Hall. It was Lil Sass and Friends. Shout out Lil Sass, the Barstool guys. They were
Shout out
there.
friends.
And that's where I don't know if I met you guys.
That's where I met you for sure.
I met TJ the first time there, but obviously I knew Brandon before that. So they both got guest spots on there. I shot their sets. They rocked it. They killed that night. After the show, we hung out. We spoke. I got on these guys' ears. I told them, I have a space in Staten Island I built. I built like a little studio. If you guys are in Jersey, hop over if you guys have an idea. If you guys want to do a project, and we'll get it going. I don't really care if you.
Well, was this pretty recently though?
Yeah, this was like December.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he hit me. Patty would text me all the time, like, "Come over." Like, he would send me pictures of his studio.
I'd be like, I just added this thing.
Just
I'm
salivating.
like
just added this
sick
thing.
living room, bro. But it was sick.
It's just a living room.
It was sick.
Well,
yeah.
I have seen. I checked out you guys' video setup. It looks cool. I mean, that's where I noticed the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Amazing, boys.
Thank
you.
you.
You guys you guys ready for this extremely hot summer that we're about to have, man?
Were we supposed to have a hot summer? Is that hot boy summer?
I think so. It is hot boy summer.
I'm gone next month
Where are you going?
for 2 months.
España.
I'm going to Spain.
Oh, you hablo español un poco?
No,
No?
I am Spanish, but I am not. I don't speak it.
You look a little Spanish.
You mentioned
Yeah,
that
half
you
Spanish.
mentioned in the car that you were going to Greece and Scotland this summer, and you failed to mention Spain.
I told you about Spain. No. Oh, the beginning of July, I'll be in Spain. I'm running with the Bulls.
Jesus Christ.
Running with the Bulls with a few of my friends, and then from there we're going to Ibiza and then Barcelona.
Wait, but like you're gonna be in the what is that? In the stadium of
Yeah,
yeah, just
the
walk-
in the
Coliseum.
crowd,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
mob.
Oh, in the crowd.
No, I'm gonna be I'm running.
What does that kind of look like? They let out the bull, and then there's
You
like
start
those
at-
videos you see.
You start at like the beginning of the town, and then you run for some guy fires off a gun, and you're with thousands of people running through the town for a half mile until you get to the Coliseum. Then you're locked in the Coliseum grounds with the Bulls and all the thousands of people.
How did you sign up for this?
You don't sign up; you just show up.
Oh,
People
it's not
have
like a
to die,
release.
right?
Yeah.
How many deaths do they average a year?
Well, so here's the thing. So if you look up, the deaths aren't that many. But my buddy who went told me that a death is only counted if you die in the Coliseum. So if you get gored,
It's like COVID situation.
if you get gored on the run, they only count it as an injury.
Oh, and then
So
if you go to the
there's-
hospital and die, you're not.
It's not a death. So it's like
Your heart
that's
has to
very
stop
comforting.
beating right in the Coliseum. for
you
them to
have
count
to
it as a
die
death.
in the Coliseum. So there could be like 60 injuries, but maybe 40 of those are
Dude,
deaths.
I
That
agree with
should-
that. Unless or else it's not honorable.
Yeah, if I die on my first step, like I could have been stampeded by a man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
You
That
think that
probably
there are
happens more.
60 injuries though out of 1,000 people?
I'm just giving you a number.
Okay.
I haven't looked up the stats.
That's comforting though. Do you feel better that knowing that?
Yeah.
You won't be a stat.
It's crazy is so I was talking to my buddy about this because I'm going with like 10 friends, and my buddy was like, who has done it before? He's like, well, you're gonna love it. Also, don't run next to your friends. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you want to be running next to a person that you don't give a shit about. And I was like, why is that? And he goes, because if it comes to either a situation where it's either you or him and the bull, you got to shove him in front of the bull. And I was like, oh. And I'm like, with my luck, I'm going to fucking see this guy at a bar later on and be like,
No, he'll be dead. It's a bull.
yeah, I don't know. Some crazy stuff.
You should wear red. No, you have to wear.
You got to wear
have
white.
You have a handkerchief. You have your handkerchief.
Not yet. You get that when you get there.
Oh, really?
There's
Yeah.
got to be some people who try to take on the bull.
Oh, yeah, there's psychotic people.
I thought bulls were colorblind though. Like, what's with that red shit? I don't get it.
I think it just entices their anger.
Oh, it's like something flying.
It makes them real horny.
Just go directly
they have
for it.
horns?
Oh God!
Yeah,
See, these
yeah.
kids are freaking quick.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. Then we're going to Ibiza and then Barcelona. And then I got a headlining spot in Greece.
Oh wow!
So I'm going to go
Dope.
do that.
But 2 month Euro trip.
Well, yeah, so I'm going to Greece, and then I'm supposed to come back here for 2 weeks, because then I'm going to Edinburgh for Fringe.
Okay.
For the whole
Are you gonna
month.
do that? Or you think about staying now?
I might just stay and just go to London and then hang out with family there, and then
You have family in London?
Yeah, and then just do spots in London.
Cut the pot. I didn't know you had
That's
family
dope.
in London.
Yeah, dude.
Get all serious. I'm like, what?
You're like, bro, I thought
You
we knew
didn't
each
tell
other,
me.
You
Dude.
didn't tell me that, dude.
Yeah, my
Cut
grandma.
the camera.
My grandma has.
Take off your headphones.
My grandma had 11 brothers and sisters, and a lot of them.
What the hell, dude?
A lot of them live in London.
You can't just throw this on me on a guest.
She's
on a guest
Irish,
spot.
dude. The
Are
Irish,
any of
the
your-
Irish
are-
have a lot of family.
Have you ever had a
God bless your
crush
grandmother.
on your cousin at all?
Yo,
And my
pause.
cousins in Italy, I have one cousin. Shout out Chiara.
Hot as
She's
hell,
hot.
dude.
Hot. Pull her up.
Shout out Chiara.
Wait, Pat, can you pull her up on the screen?
Yeah, right here.
Dude, you have her OnlyFans.
Yeah, no. When I was like a younger kid, when I was
Right,
like
right, right.
6.
How
my first-
much older is she than you?
Oh, way older.
Oh,
Like,
she's
probably-
3 years old currently.
She's
and
probably
Brandon is-
she's probably like 38 now, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so she can.
You're.
so
Well, I
get
guess
it.
I do too.
If I had to guess, I don't talk to that side of the family.
I have a cousin who's older than my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that work though? Like your parents got remarried? Or-
I have like 50 first cousins. My parents have.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm coming at you with 11.
Pat, let me guess, you got
11 brothers
100
and
too
sisters.
over there.
35.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Are
we
you
had
literally
this
having-
conversation.
We
TJ and
have-
I,
Well, that's 'cause
400
Pat's
people.
Lebanese.
Yeah, TJ and I, we had this conversation. We have parents who have a lot of siblings. So my dad has 8, my mom has 5, and I don't know about TJ.
Okay.
My dad's one of 9. My mom's one of 6, and my dad was the youngest of 9. Both are the youngest. And the way it worked out is my dad was born when like 2 of his siblings were already like gone, like married and shit. So they had kids before my dad was born.
God bless our grandmothers.
God bless her, dude.
Damn. I don't really have any like girl cousins that I can really think of. Just like a few guy cousins. Like my dad's brother had 4 boys, and then my dad's sister had 2 boys also. Twins, actually. You guys know any twins?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I have a cousin. Oh, I have a cousin who's a twin who Brandon likes.
Pat, pull her up.
Actually, yeah.
Really?
Oh, wait.
Is she gonna
Can
be
I
at the
say her
show
name?
tonight?
No.
Is she gonna be Sarah? Is she
No,
gonna be at the?
it's
Is
Sarah.
Kate?
Damn,
Is she
shout
gonna
out
be at
Sarah.
the? I just know ever.
Ted's on it, dude. Ted just guesses names.
It's
and you're
Sarah.
like, that's what it is.
Let's go.
Sarah Francis.
So
Getting
how,
suspicious.
you guys do have a comedy show tonight. Today being Thursday, May
26.
26th.
At 7
Amazing. So how do you guys set up the comedy show? What does it look like? Just a regular fucking comedy show or anything exciting to tell
No,
us?
we're a little different. We're a little quirky because me and Brandon go up top.
Oh, you guys touch mics? I
We
love
talk
it.
to the audience a bit. Well, something we do on the podcast that we do in the show too up top. We ask for love advice.
Yeah.
So we ask the audience for love advice.
That's kind of the whole gist of our show.
Yeah.
That's why
Is to love.
We're trying to learn.
Well, yeah,
We're
like
certified lover boys.
So when Patty told us about the podcast studio, I was like, I'm not doing a podcast unless I have like something to talk about, because like I don't know, I just don't want to be throwing things into the void for no reason. And so TJ and I, when we were together every day because we both come in from Jersey, so we would talk about like things about like they're going on in our lives, and a lot of the times it's like, oh, what happened at the bar last night? It's like, oh, I met a girl, and then I'd be like, what do you think? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna meet her parents this weekend. Or something.
Wow!
So it'd just be like a little like
move quick.
I was gonna say,
We move quick.
Get serious.
It'd be like these little like funny conversations about like just the most impossible things regarding like women. And I was like, oh, this is the show.
Yeah.
Just us riffing on love and dating because we have no idea what the hell we're talking about, and we're always joking around.
We're also we fuck around.
Yeah, we don't take it seriously.
We love the baby roos.
We love
Yeah.
the baby roos.
And so
A baby roo's a woman.
chocolate bar.
It's a
baby.
Baby Roo.
A woman.
What?
A woman.
Here, it's a love interest.
Love
A real.
interest.
What happened was we used to call them baby girls, and then somebody called me out for saying baby girls
You gotta call them
because somebody else does it. And I was like, okay, well, we got to come up with a new term. And then me and Brandon were just like, what about kangaroos? And then we said, how about we shorted baby roos? So now it's just baby roo, even though we don't even really say it.
I mean, are you guys dating younger girls at this time or older girls or same age? What does it look
not
like?
even really dating, to be honest.
Brandon.
Same, bro.
Same.
All right, what about you, Pat?
I am talking to one person.
What's her name?
her name is TJ for now.
TJ for
Me and
TJ
Brandon are
friends.
dating each other.
No, her name's Courtney. She lives in California, and
I'm like, where exactly? What street?
and yeah, no, we've been talking for a little while. I don't really want to do long distance.
Well, does she smoke weed though? Do you guys smoke weed?
She
Being
does.
in California,
She
You
rips
smoke
it.
weed?
She rips it a little bit. She rips.
She's a
little
ripper?
bit.
I didn't know
Like
she was a
one
ripper.
hit before she goes to sleep.
Courtney the Ripper.
Little pen. Yeah, that's what they
Oh,
call it.
little
That's what-
pen. It's
How'd you
fresh.
know that was her
That's her
nickname?
How many
name?
secrets do you have?
Dude, that's not a secret. I just totally announced it. I told her
Drugs?
this is gonna be on blast. I just put her on blast.
I asked the good questions. You come here on the podcast. We're getting the freaking juice. Getting the 411.
Courtney the
This
Ripper,
message
dude.
is for Courtney. I met you and I thought
getting
you were
hot.
lovely, but now that I
Pat, I
found
think we
out you're a
should turn on that
doper,
AC.
you're really ticking me off.
Courtney the Ripper.
I'm the only one who has a girlfriend. I've had one for like 3 years.
Yeah, but in our defense, we've also never seen Pat's girlfriend.
No,
so
you-
I don't
yeah,
know.
I've never even heard
You've
that.
met her at the show, I think.
I did not meet her at the show.
All right, you missed her. Sorry,
Actually,
buddy.
you know, I might have met her at the
Yeah,
show,
I'm
but in
pretty
my
sure.
defense, also it was my birthday, and I don't really remember.
Did I meet her at the show? No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So she'll come to the next one, guys. I'm sorry.
Better.
Yeah, she better have bought
Oh,
a
she's
ticket.
coming tonight?
Maybe. Shout out Erica.
Let's go.
Shout out to Erica.
Courtney. Shout out Erica.
And it's spelled
Yeah.
AIR.
And I was talking about you. And sometimes I may
She's
bring
like
her up. on the
Lebanese.
podcast. No, she's a Russian Jew.
Oh,
Is she?
Yeah, I'm a Lebanese Catholic, so we're like,
Whoa.
Wow, is that forbidden? Is that forbidden?
What
No,
side is she on
that's
in the
why I like
Russian-Ukraine
it.
war?
The thing is, if she has a kid, it's already Jewish, so you don't have to worry about
yeah,
it.
I'm okay with a Jewish kid.
She's a Capulet. You're a Montague.
She's
yeah,
capping?
but she's not really religious. You know, she'd probably convert. You know,
What side is she on in the Russia-Ukraine war?
Oh, that's a good question.
USA.
No.
Great answer. dude.
USA.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
USA.
so if they join NATO, whatever.
All right,
Something like
cool.
that.
Yeah, dude.
Is Lebanon? No, Lebanon's
What?
not in NATO.
What do you guys think about
Probably not.
abortion?
I don't know about
I think
it.
her
Well, I was gonna
choice,
ask
bro.
you,
It's
TJ.
Her choice. Her choice.
I was gonna ask TJ since he went to like a kind of Christian school. Were there a lot of like girls losing and guys losing their virginity?
Oh,
and stuff?
finger blasting.
So,
that was the thing,
like in college.
for
like,
real,
that must be like a lot.
dude.
for real answer, there's a lot. What happens a lot is they get married so young. So like I went
In
there was-
college?
Oh yeah, dude. People at 19 and they won't have sex because they're so religious. So they'll get married.
Imagine getting
and
proposed
then,
to in class.
Swear to God.
Is that why they get married,
Yeah,
though?
to have sex, pretty much.
Dude,
That's
we-
crazy.
Dude, what we knew this.
They don't.
kid-
They don't say that. They're like, no, we love each other, and
Yeah,
God told
and then
us.
4 years later, they
and then they
get divorced.
No, because that's a sin.
So what do you do?
You fucking suck it up, Ted.
Yeah, you do.
And then you kill yourself.
Like it's not
25.
like in Lebanese culture. It's like not a thing to get.
It just doesn't.
divorced.
With social media and shit these days, you got Bumble fucking friends. It doesn't work. You can't get married at 19. I don't even know if you can get married at 29. I tell you, Pat.
Some people are still Christian as fuck.
I tell you,
dude.
Pat. Huh?
Right?
No, you can't. You got to get married at 35.
Yeah. Oh, love
this
that.
guy.
Love that, dude. Focus
guy.
on your career. Get everything together. Get your fucking bread
Yeah.
up, and then you get married.
Or
And then, you know, you
don't
can
get your bread up and marry a rich girl.
And then in TJ's words, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Well, also,
Listen,
I mean,
either way, you're dying at 37, so you might as well try marriage.
Do you guys know like a good amount of richer people just from like being at the Bayonne Country Club? You guys meet any? You don't have to say specific names. I'll already guess them. But like anyone in particular who's like rich ass dudes, who you're
Yeah.
like, oh damn, that guy's cool.
I've met so many people.
Wait, like members.
Yeah, sure. Members, highest net worth that you guys are aware of. You Google net worth.
Well, I'll tell you that. Can I the camo?
Yes.
Can we say that? You think
Who?
the camo thing? Can we say that? You think
Camo
the
thing.
camo thing that lands on the course?
Oh, yeah.
So there's a guy.
Helicopter.
Yeah. There's a there's a guy who's a personal camo helicopter. He doesn't come often. I don't know his name or anything, but
I do. And so does Ted, because Ted does that.
Yep.
Ted's the pilot.
Ted's the bartender inside of the copter because he has a bar inside of the
If
helicopter,
you
literally.
fly a helicopter to go play a round of golf, your net worth is pretty good.
That's fucking.
You don't think so? It's his own personal helicopter. It's not like he's
yeah, but
renting
how often
it.
is he coming? Is he guest at the club?
Yeah.
Do they let
No,
him?
he's a member.
By the way, how often is he coming? That's a pretty good read. Like the fact that he even belongs there, $100,000, $30,000 a year, and he's like, oh, he comes once a year. It's
Just
like,
fucking-
yeah, all over.
Costs $30,000 just to get there once a day.
Yeah, literally.
I wonder
And
if
the
he's
fact-
like military details.
No, I know how he has his money.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, me too. Casino money.
Oh, okay.
He owns
That's
casinos?
unlimited money.
He owns. His family owns a casino.
He's like
No,
that
it counts
Jason
cards.
Bateman from freaking Ozarks.
Yeah,
That's
I think
unlimited
he
money.
owns casinos.
yeah.
yeah, it's unlimited money.
No, he's
I
like
went to a casino the other day.
He's like the guy from the ocean. Yeah. He's like the guy in the
Yeah,
ocean.
he does heists. That's how he has his money. He's Brad Pitt.
He's just a diamond guy. Brad Pitt and Fight Club, man. I'll tell you, if I saw a good body on a man, that's a good body on a man.
Yeah.
I think Pat Samaha and Love Caddies is the best.
Well,
good
let's
body.
get in front of that camera, brother.
Wait, right now?
We're popping tops.
Yeah.
You guys want to pop tops?
Go. Oh, he's getting up. He's gonna do. Imagine he just goes.
It's gonna take me a while. Honestly, I left.
Wait,
it- I left it
wait,
in for this couch.
Pat, cut right
Okay, I
here.
can
This
get
is
up.
behind the Patreon wall. We don't have a Patreon. Keep going, bro.
That solo,
Here's Pat.
that
Also-
couch was comfy, dude.
Yeah, I know it's a
That
good
seat-
chair, right? That cost me a lot of fucking money. It better be comfy. Nice,
about to put
all
us-
green.
Pat's about
Oh
to
my!
put us to shame.
Oh,
This is
let's
the whole
go.
squad
This
right
is
here,
the
dude.
literal love caddies.
Get a pic for a Christmas card.
This is great. I actually do want to take a picture.
I don't think Pat's ever been in the frame with us.
No.
No,
Really?
I've been on Ted Jones
And
World.
look at this. They all
Have
have
you
their
been on
hats
Ted
on.
Jones World?
He has been.
But I
We
request
had a
not
great
to on
episode.
Love Caddies, dude.
Your voice is our most popular clip right now is Pat's joke.
Which one?
Baby,
What's that?
baby, what is it?
Oh, Baby Daddy.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
we're
Baby
live
Dad's
here
joke.
on the podcast, and we got a
Patty.
beautiful story. Look at this.
Patty.
Look at this talent. This is
Love
great.
Caddies, baby.
Patty.
That is great,
I
boys.
hope we look. Remember the photo you showed? I hope we look as small next to.
Oh, the picture is Karen.
yeah.
Jesus.
So, guys,
I was
what do
large.
you think the direction is for the podcast? If I could talk to you as a unit,
Kill
if this is
ourselves.
just a one.
Just keep going.
Before then,
Well-
before then,
I don't know.
I think it's just to, with any project you want to just do it and put your heart in it and see where it goes. Always dream big and reach for the stars, and whatever comes from that.
Pray to God. Don't forget pray to God.
Pray to God. Whatever comes from that is great.
I mean,
you
the
know?
whole idea from the beginning is just like, let's just have fun, and then
Have fun.
if we're having fun and posting clips and are happy with the clips, and people just enjoy them.
Well, that's something we should talk about. We've released one full episode, and we only did clips
and I saw
for a
it.
while.
It's funny. It's cute. You guys are cute.
That's our
thank
goal
you.
is to be cute.
Well, you guys are. Continue though. What do you? It's just
so
like
we only
clips?
did clips up top, and like I thought that was an interesting thing, an interesting idea, because like how many people listen to podcasts fully nowadays? You know
Can
what
we
I mean?
hear that too much?
Yeah,
AC. Fuck. All right, whatever. Yeah, I guess it is all about the short game, and especially with attention spans these days.
Get
Yeah.
some layers off, Ted.
Yeah, but Pat,
Dude,
Patty,
the
Patty's
shirt
not
that I'm
promoting.
wearing under this guy is ridiculous. I'm actually embarrassed
You
that
don't
I
need.
have this
you don't
shirt
need-
on.
I don't
Is it
think.
Duke
Would you guys be uncomfortable with this shirt off? Oh,
Duke lacrosse?
I never actually wear the shirt. This is
it's not even a shirt.
This is
Yo,
the clip, dude.
content. Hashtag content.
Razorback.
Yo, you're wearing the string tee. Are you on the? What's your regimen? What's your creatine regimen? Oh, dude. Speaking of,
Ted,
actually,
can
I
you-
actually lifted.
Ted, I'm
the other day.
gonna move in. You're gonna train me. You're just gonna make me shredded.
Oh, and then he comes back before
This
he puts
is
his
a
shirt on,
one
dude.
bedroom, but
Yeah.
I'm down.
Ted looks like John Tucker.
Must die.
Dude, I've gotten that a few times.
Yeah, you
And
look like that guy.
I've gotten Paul Rudd before. You guys
No,
see
I
that?
didn't see that.
And you guys
Shout
look
out Paul
alike.
Rudd. He
No,
comes, he
yeah, what
comes
have
to
you
my
gotten?
comes to
John
my
Tucker
store.
for sure. I get John Tucker.
Must die.
No. Who do I get? I get, if you guys know the comic Rick Glassman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
shoes
Rick
off guy.
Glassman.
Yes, I
I
do
get
get a
Rick
Rick
Definitely look like
Glassman.
Rick
curly hair a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. What about TJ now?
Oh, I get Where's
I
Waldo.
get one guy all the time.
Oh.
I don't know his name though.
With the glasses.
TJ,
you're a great looking guy, dude. Now that I'm seeing you up close. You know, by the way, I didn't really know these guys, Brendan and TJ, before they came here on the podcast. We've seen each other around, say what up. But these are just two great guys, and I knew that coming in here. So you're
just a
welcome
couple
for
bros
having these
kinda do
boys
bro
on the
things.
podcast. Absolutely.
TJ looks like Thurman Munson and Wade Boggs.
I look
Ballers.
That's why his coaches liked him. They're
Well,
like,
here's the thing.
They remind me of my
You have
favorite
a
players.
tattoo?
Yeah,
What,
the
sorry,
booze
what does that
bag.
tattoo say?
I don't want to talk about it. I want to
Says,
get it removed.
Dude.
It's literally a Bible.
Sweet.
It's a, I
It's
was
my name.
religious. I got it when I was religious.
No, he got it with Tobin Miller. It says
You're not
she
religious
comes
anymore?
first.
No, not really.
Shout out Tobin.
Yeah, it
Tobin
does say
Miller
she
has
comes first.
tattoos.
Would you go back
Yeah.
to church?
Really?
Tobin doesn't have tattoos.
We're having
now.
two different conversations.
Wait, TJ, does actually Tobin, you have tattoos? I don't see him having
No,
tattoos.
he does fake tattoos because I follow
Oh,
you, Tobin.
let's
I know
go.
what you
He
do.
does the hentai?
Yeah, he does the
That's
thing.
insane.
Inkbox.
Ink box, yeah.
What's that?
Listen,
Vagina?
It is like.
Ink
Listen,
in
when
it?
she comes
Legit,
first, you have a lot of time to go get tattoos.
Oh,
I
by
want
the
a
way, he
little-
gave
I
me
want
the
a
copies
smiley
of the
face.
books, by the way.
Ted, do you have tattoos?
Reprint.
No, dude, I want like a little smiley face there and like a heart.
You're going
That's
right
the
for
only
the.
thing I
You're
want.
going right for the most painful spot.
Well, Inkbox,
Really?
Inkbox is a temporary tattoo that looks like a real tattoo.
Anywhere where there's a
Promo
lot
code
of
Love Caddies.
anywhere where there's a lot of nerves, you're gonna feel the most pain.
Right near your.
Oh yeah, your foot. Yeah. Big.
Where do you have tattoos? Or I saw
got-
you with your shirt off on OnlyFans once.
Really? Oh yeah.
Bow tie.
That was hot.
Yeah, I got a. I
Ace
got my
Foley
whole-
loved it.
I got my whole ribs, pretty much.
Ace
Shout out
Foley
Ace
was ready-
Foley.
he was ready
That
to
guy.
dig in.
He's at Comedy Night with Ted Jones this Saturday night, guys. The Pit, NYC 154 West 29th Street. You guys check the link in this YouTube video. You get to that comedy show.
He told me
that'd
I'd
be
be
cool.
cool.
I hear
He's
the
also on
Pit's a
Love
nice
Caddy
room.
show.
Huh?
I hear the Pit's a nice room.
Yeah, the Pit Loft. So we'll see. They closed down the one on 24th between Park and Lex.
Yeah.
But this new one, the existing one, it's cool. So I'm excited for that.
Improv's
Nope.
just dead, huh?
Pretty dope. Yeah.
No,
man,
I'm
it's
about to take a
crazy.
class.
Where? Because
The Pit.
UCB closed down. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good place to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it. So
yeah.
I took 101, 201, 301, 401
At UCB?
Like, 6 months before March 15th, 2020. And like it was crazy because I was about to like try out for that Lloyd team, whatever, like the Herald. I had the
Herald.
stickers and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, improv just shut down. So I was like, all right,
We love
I
improv.
need to do more stand up.
We do a lot of
do.
we
I
do a lot
I
of
was just a
improv.
big improv guy.
I'm about to do 101 for the first time.
We do
I've
it
never
all
done
the
it.
It's
So
fun.
fun.
I
I'm
did
excited.
101.
So fun.
I did 101 in LA, and then I
At
did,
UCB?
Yeah, and then I did Groundlings for a while.
And then we role play on Love Caddies as well.
Yeah,
We do role play.
Could we role play here? Is that chill?
Yeah, we got to come up with a scene though.
Scenario. So,
But it has to be about love.
so a lot of times it's at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's a group of girls at the bar and a
Oh,
group
God.
of guys at the bar.
All right, let's role play
That's
that.
a great situation.
All right, Brendan, I'll see you later.
Wait, who are the two girls though?
Two girls.
I could be the girl.
Well, this is the thing. It's hard for a guy to go into a group of girls, right? Or a girl to do vice versa, right? Well, a girl never does that.
Not if they bad.
Nothing.
Ooh,
If they bad, dude.
I would
Bad. They got that bad confidence.
Dude, I don't
love
think
to
that's
see that
ever.
one day.
Also, like girls going up to guys and being like, "Oh yeah, my friend thinks I'm cute." Didn't you guys talk about this?
yeah.
So
Yeah, we did.
The only way we'll ever talk to girls is via like second grade. Well, at least me via second grade style, which is like tell a person who hopefully like you wanted to telephone to that girl.
Yeah, like what TJ's saying is that he would tell Pat, and be like, "Hey, go tell her."
Yeah.
So,
like,
you
if I liked
came
you-
from you came from your group of friends and we're the girls. Great.
Yeah.
So you want to come up to?
I'm the guy.
Yeah.
We'll be the girls.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right,
we're the
yeah.
ladies.
I want to be.
Oh my god.
All right, fine.
So it's just one. It's me and three
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, but you got to
But
decide who you're hitting on.
Yeah.
You're coming from your group of friends too.
All right,
You're
well,
just
Pat's
saying,
in the middle, so it's easiest.
okay.
God,
Wow,
guys.
good choice.
So me and Brandon will just be.
This guy here is so fucking cute.
Really?
Who comes over and see me?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's fucking. I just-
What do you
Hey,
want?
Oh my god.
What are you guys drinking?
Water. I'm sober. My dad
Oh,
died
cool.
from cirrhosis.
Actually, oh,
Yeah.
what's that?
I don't. Just what do you want?
Oh, sorry. I never ever do this, but I'm Ted. I think.
Oh,
you're
hi.
Never
really
what?
cute.
Wear a
Hi.
weird shirt.
Excuse me.
Never what? Wear a weird skinny cut off shirt. Is that what you never do?
You have sass. I like it. What's up? You're a little quiet.
I'm Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah, no,
What's
I'm
your name?
Dude, Delilah.
Dude. And what was your name? The sassy girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry about her. She doesn't really like to.
All right. Well, I
say
mean,
her
if you
name.
guys, I would love to get
I
you
have a
water.
boyfriend.
I would love to get you water if you. Jessica, do you want a drink or something?
I would love a drink. Yeah,
Jess, you're pregnant.
I love a gin and
Jess,
tonic.
you're pregnant.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. Roe v. Wade.
I'm on my 4th cranberry vodka.
Actually,
Roe v. Wade. That's your
do you
problem.
want to like do you smoke
Did you actually get me a double?
Yeah, sure. Do you smoke the weed pen by any chance?
Yes.
Not anymore. She
you
doesn't.
But I don't have my own.
Oh, I have my own. So would
She
you want to
has
go outside
glaucoma.
and like get
She's
it? You want to go
glaucoma.
smoke the weed pen outside?
Actually, I'm kind of with my friends right now.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Totally.
want to
friends?
leave it.
Oh,
And
wow.
also,
We're friends?
Also, you're kind of here by yourself, and that's kind of like a fucking loser would do that. To be honest.
Well, actually, my friends already left, so I was just like hanging.
Yeah. What are you
Why
doing
would
here
your
by yourself?
Yeah.
Coming to a group
I
of
had the
girls.
same question.
Well, I actually like some of my friends live close by, so I was at my buddy's house before
Yeah,
this,
but
and now I'm here just
we're
chilling.
just trying. We're like a group of girls just trying to like enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, we're,
Okay.
we're a group of girls.
Jessica,
and-
do you want to go
I
smoke the weed?
still want that gin and
Jessica's
tonic.
pregnant.
I mean,
Jessica's 9 months pregnant. Look how
I
fat her
will
shit
go
is.
back to your apartment and smoke your weed.
Yo, pause. Is that sexual
All right.
innuendo?
Okay,
Oh, well, I don't think I got your name.
dude, Delilah.
Let me just pause this, dude. You're gonna fail 101 improv.
Why?
Completely. Why? So
You have to do
bad. at
yes
improv.
yes and.
You asked way
Stop
too many
saying no.
questions.
Well,
I gotta
it's not
know the
just-
rules.
Do
You asked so many questions.
I don't know the
Yes,
What
and.
question did I ask?
You can't ask questions.
What
in
question
improv.
did I ask?
I don't know what you're like. What do you want?
I think we'd be good at improv.
I think I'm good at it.
Now you'd be good at improv.
just had a
but
great
You gotta
improv
understand
scene.
the rules.
I don't know the rules.
TJ, it's yes and for everything.
And
so
then
when
you
I
just-
ask you
you
for a
just-
number, yes and,
Oh,
not no.
all right, fine.
And
Let's redo it.
And then you gotta gift people. You gotta like
Your
Compliment
muscles
them?
look nice, Ted Jones, in this
Yeah.
shirt.
I gotta
yeah.
compliment them.
well
Yeah,
compliment.
gift. So we have something to talk
You want
about.
to play the guy?
My
You gotta add
instinct.
Do you want to be the
information.
guy?
My
You wanna be the girls?
instinct is to be negative.
Exactly, and that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's a bad improv no.
Well, I'm gonna change the game. I'm
That's
gonna
a
reinvent
comedy
improv.
lesson, by the way. It's very easy to be negative.
think
Try to be
improv is-
positive,
I think
and your
improv is-
bits will hit harder.
It's thinking
All right,
anything
fine.
is
I'll be
possible.
positive.
All right, be positive.
All right, you guys are all hot.
That's generic.
You guys are all hotter
generic.
than
Specific
hotter than.
shirts.
Yeah, you got to get
Shirts,
specific. Yeah,
hats.
why are we hot? Let's break down improv for you.
Okay. Man,
I think we're the ladies
You're-
right now,
man,
right?
Yeah, you guys are
All
so
right, you're the
ladies.
dude. You're back.
I'm
you're
the bro?
dude now.
Mix it
Yeah,
up.
you're the
coming-
bro. You're
Okay.
hitting on me,
Oh my
Ted, and
God.
Pat now.
okay. All right.
Let's get involved in it.
Hey, what's up? what's up,
hey.
ladies?
2,
Hey.
3, 4, 5, everybody. What?
Hey,
what's
are you
up?
singing?
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
Oh, Mambo
Wow,
number
your
5?
voice
Song that's
reminds
on
me
right
of.
now?
He knows Lou
the
Bega?
sun.
I'm sorry, my friends keep talking over you.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
All right, let's go around the room. Green shirt.
Oh, hey,
What's your name?
I'm Dude Delilah.
Dude Delilah. What's up, Dude Delilah?
I didn't know that. I didn't know your first name
My
was
name-
Dude. You always just
my
said
name's
Delilah.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Dude Delilah. Hey, person with the coffee. Why are you drinking coffee? Are you pregnant?
Yeah, actually, 6 months. 6 months in.
gifted you
6
that?
months in. 6 months in.
I also asked a question. You must be pregnant. You're drinking a coffee.
Yeah, with oat milk.
My God.
Oh my God.
They
it's not-
say if you drink
asking
they
so
say-
many
they say-
questions, dude, Delilah.
They say
All right,
they say if you drink regular milk with your coffee and you're pregnant,
Yeah,
the baby
this guy's
comes
a
quicker. So I'm
fucking
trying to keep it going for I don't want to have the baby quicker than 9 months
Why?
because I don't want a preemie baby.
I'm asking questions.
Ted,
Yeah.
this
Okay.
dude
Maybe
is-
I will be bred at improv because I just ask questions.
Ted
You just ask
Delilah?
questions the whole time.
Yeah.
This dude's so fucking ugly. I can't believe she's talking to him.
I like his mustache, though.
I don't like it.
That's a good voice.
Sit on
Yo,
that.
yo, baby.
Hey,
Your
hey.
voice. Yo.
baby.
Did
Yo,
he
boys.
just call me baby? It's kind of hot.
He's aggressive.
boys.
He's
I
aggressive.
kinda like
An
that.
aggressive guy is a hot guy.
Dude, Delilah,
This
this
podcast for the
mustache,
listener has
I
to
want
be a nightmare.
hop on it.
It's just people. It's just people having their own conversations with themselves.
It's the scene. You have to work around it.
Yeah, you're bad
Yeah.
at improv. You got to do good at give and take.
I'm breaking character. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, you got to be good with the
I
give
mean,
and
that was
take.
good practice. It was great. It was great.
I got to learn the rules. Okay, I just ask a lot of
It was
questions.
good practice, dude.
Yeah, all right.
I don't like being the main character.
I mean, the first thing they'll tell you, though, is the yes and.
Yeah.
That's like the basic. I think that's 101.
I know
I'm
that-
sure you'll do great.
Main
And
character's
people take
important.
because Ted knows because he's taking an improv class. When you take the improv class, the first 101 class, they go over the yes and everybody thinks that means you just say yes and actually say yes and everything, and you don't realize till like the end
what
of
does
that.
it mean though? Like, why can't I ask a
Agree and
question?
continue.
So basically, like, let's say you and I are having conversation. I walk in and I'm like, what a nice day. You're like, no, it's shitty. It's raining. And I'm like, all right, dude. Like,
The
we are
scene's
not on the
over
same
now.
Well, I know
planet.
that, but that's not what I do. I feel like I take a negative.
No, I think initially you were just being negative.
No, you know what I would do there if you go, "What a nice day,"
Yeah.
because this is what I do with nice day. Whenever this is, you might want. Whenever it's a nice day, whenever it's a nice day, they always talk about how 9/11 it was a beautiful day. So whenever it's a
always
nice
do.
day, I'm like,
You're worried.
I'm like, oh, dude, someone's like, "Oh, it's a nice day," and I'm like, "Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? 9/11."
Okay,
that's my thing.
Okay, but that's
so
fine.
I would take
It was a
that,
beautiful day.
and I would be like, he'd be like, "What a nice day." I'd be like, "Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? 9/11."
And then that's fine because that adds
works.
information about yourself. Because then now, as a character in a scene, I can infer that you try to relate everything in life to 9/11.
Well,
so that becomes the
when
game.
I say I'm negative, that's what I would do.
That's the game.
I would
That's the
turn
game.
it like
The
to a
thing
dark.
is, though, initially, I think you got to be pretty PG, or the teacher will just get pissed at you. Like I remember my 101 teachers; they would just like think I was a freaking knucklehead because of the situations I'd bring up.
So
Yeah,
what would
you
you
can't-
say?
you
You
can't
go,
get-
"Wow,
you
what a
can't-
nice day, Brandon." What would you say?
No,
Go ahead, Brandon.
what a nice day, and then I would call something out about the day. Like you have to get
Yeah,
specific.
the
like,
flowers
what-
are sprouting.
Like
today.
instead of saying a nice day, yeah, the flowers are sprouting is way better. Because
And then we
now-
can switch it. Be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I love flowers ever since my mom opened up a flower shop. And you'd be like, oh yeah, she
I
does
remember-
have the best
yeah.
flowers.
My
And
mom
I'd be like,
died
you talk about
13 years ago.
No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that because in a conversation you're just raining on people's parade.
I know, dude. I did it as a
I'd be like, well, she was chill though. So
I'm
Yeah.
like, no, she wasn't. She beat me.
That's the thing.
I mean, but you deserved it, man. You'd be like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I was a straight A student.
it's
and
not
then
about-
my mother was arrested for endangering
touching
children.
my ween.
Dude, would you roll with that if it got you the bag? You know.
Also, and I'll do anything to secure the bag.
Here's the thing.
Secure the bag alert.
Here's the thing. This is going to be your biggest note in improv. I could already tell. Your biggest note is going to be that you just go for the joke right away.
Yeah, of course.
You are always about like
Your
just
strength.
saying the funniest thing you can possibly say, and it's funny.
Why do you
but-
not want to do that though?
Because in improv, it's all about finding the funny in the ordinary.
And it's
Instead of-
also hard to come right out hot improv with an actual funny joke that makes
Yeah.
sense, that lines up with the story.
Yeah, see, I do just want to throw out of nowhere, like, yeah, my mom died 13, just
Yeah.
because that's like crazy and it's fun.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
funny.
but in improv,
It has to go with the story.
in improv, it actually doing that actually makes improv way harder.
What? Oh, for sure. Keeping with the story and just having like a regular conversation.
No. The idea of just throwing the funniest thing you can think of.
Oh, it makes
out
it
into
harder
the
for other
ether.
people?
It makes it harder for other people because
Yeah.
now you're just you're putting it out there that I have to match that energy to start throwing now we're just both saying crazy things, and we're not finding out anything about each other. We're just finding out these people just like saying this.
Okay, so it
wildest
is going to be
thing.
good for me to do that, but it is going to be very hard for me. Like, I want to do improv for that reason. To
I
like
had the
learn
same
that,
problem.
but it's going to be very hard for me to not. Because in my head, I swear, just go.
My biggest note-
is to say bad things.
My biggest note in improv was my last improv class. I took an advanced class at Groundlings, and my teacher said the difference, because I was 22 at the time, and Mikey Day was also 22 when he was in the same class I was
By
in.
the way, from Wild and Out, and he was doing some game show,
And
Cake or
SNL,
not.
and SNL,
SNL
and
was pretty good.
Oh, dude, yes. my
And
bad.
and my teacher had Mikey Day in her class. She said the difference between you and Mikey Day and why he would progress through the system faster than you will is because when he was 22 and in this class, he just played regular 22-year-olds, people that he knew. And the difference is between me and him was that I was playing people that I just thought were funny. Like if people were like, "Oh, you're a gardener," I would just choose an 80-year-old Jewish man and just try to get as ridiculous as possible because I thought that was just funny enough. But it's not. It's funny, but it means nothing. There's no
That's
no
what
reality.
I would be that. So how did you break that? Just repetition?
Yeah, you kind of just you just figure it out. Like it's like comedy. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you just do it enough to be like, oh, I get what I'm doing wrong.
I also
Right.
feel like when you see an improv group that's really good, like right there, you're like, oh, I can do that in particular. And some of the stuff that like you'll cry laughing at an improv is just the simplest stuff. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like in the middle of the scene or in the beginning of the scene, someone will be like, make sure you take off your shoes every time you come into the house or something like that, like I did initially with you guys.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who freaking wears shoes in the house. You guys wear shoes in the house? Side note, we'll get to that topic after. Pat,
I don't have
I have
a house.
slippers.
cap that.
I do. I wear Nike
house slippers,
slips. Yeah.
yeah.
But and fuck, now I forgot what I was saying.
Something
An
about
improv?
how
The ordinary?
beautiful improv, beautiful.
Yeah, but then when you see like that little thing will come back like throughout the story about how like, oh, you didn't take off your shoes, or like before you do everything you take off your shoes or whatever. Just like the little simple things, those really become funny. I find. Like,
I'm
in
excited to
improv.
do it. I feel like it will be a good.
Was it
I don't
also
know, help on stage
it-
so much.
Oh yeah,
Why?
it helps.
Why
on-
though? What do you
Just,
think?
like let's say you're there and some guy, I don't know, you're riffing with some guy and like you forget a fucking joke because they've been butting in the entire time. You'll start to be able to talk to that guy. You'll notice certain things. He'll give you like responses that you can.
What about
tee
like
off
helping
on.
with actual bits though, not crowd work?
Well,
potentially.
with bits, what I realized it helped me with is just like you can get comfortable with just talking about regular things and not trying to have to create
Right.
these wild.
That's what I
scenarios.
want and
Right.
need.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
There it
important.
is.
I think
All
it's
right,
important
good
to know that like life is funny.
Yeah, life is just funny.
Yeah,
Life
but
is
finding
just-
the
life is
ordinary,
funny.
that's
Finding the ordinary.
finding the funny in the
I like
ordinary.
that.
I think is the that's
it's the
hard part.
details. Like you'll realize the details are funnier than what you're actually talking about, right? Like
For sure.
if you're in a scene and you're in a garden and like the garden itself is not funny. What happens in the garden is funny.
And also, if you notice, half the time it's the characters in the
Yeah.
situation
Right.
that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That make the joke.
Is this lame podcast now?
No, I think this has actually been great.
No, it's helpful.
Yeah, for me.
I love Ted
don't
Jones.
know if anybody who's watching.
bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
it-
Delilah.
when good improv happens, it's so much fun. When it's bad,
agree.
it is
It's
worse
bad.
than bad stand-up.
You
Bad
think
stand-up
overall
is
though,
still
both of you would
salvageable.
agree like a 101 class would benefit me?
I think everybody.
I love how I wasn't
even-
included in that.
I think.
Well,
I
you
think,
took. You didn't. You. What do you mean?
You said the both of you.
Don't you have a
did all
No, I
three.
meant you two. I didn't even mean.
Don't you have don't you have the prereq?
'Cause you
already
guys
took
both-
101.
I do you prereq, but like
Yeah.
if they open back up, dude, it's crazy that they closed. Kind of sad. I mean, I loved improv, and like your only opportunity now to do improv consistently is if you're on like a house team, whatever. If you're at the Pit or you're at Asylum NYC, and like I've been to some of those shows and they're freaking hilarious, but I don't know, they're few and far between, and there are not a lot of people who do improv and stand up. I mean, I can think of maybe like a handful. One guy that comes to mind who's been on this podcast, John Marco Ceresi, has done like improv, like house teams and stuff like that. But like not a lot of mixture. People kind of just do one or the other, and it's hard to get from improv to just doing stand up.
well, a lot of people that do improv don't want to be comedians. They just want like my experience.
Which is interesting. I
My
feel
experience with people like in improv classes was that some people I would be friends with were like, oh, I'm just doing this because my agent wants me to get better at improvising for commercials and stuff or like auditions. It's like improv's a skill above all. Like I was in it for comedy. Some people are in it just for the skill, and I think it is a useful skill for it because improv is life. Life is improvised. So when you understand the rules of improv, like you can live life in a more creative way. I guess I don't know.
Deep.
I guess it's different for everybody.
That's
though.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think learning any discipline
yeah.
helps you.
Well, it's very improv's conversational. So it's like if you have a problem with having conversations with people, improv would be great for just hopping into a conversation and just being able to just, it helps with complimenting people and, just like instead of when you have that feeling of like talking to people, you feel like, oh, I'm losing like something to talk about. Now the conversation's boring. Like it'll help you keep the conversation going.
Even like some corporate companies will just like have their employees sign up for improv classes, which
Yeah.
I always found to be super interesting.
They'll do like
Probably
icebreakers
sales,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, Groundlings used to have their house members go to corporate events and teach improv classes for like a day.
WeWork made us have parties and fuck each other.
Wait, you work for WeWork?
Pat's like, can you believe that?
That's improv.
No, I never did. Oh, I almost got there.
Oh, you didn't
I almost
do it?
got to
You
the
were capping?
I almost got to the party before they canned us.
They arrested the fella.
They didn't arrest the fellow. Oh,
He got fired.
fuck.
Well, who didn't get fired? I mean, I guess
That's
some of them-
Samaha.
I mean, a lot. Oh, so many people.
Fired for what?
The guy was a fraud.
There's a fraud.
He was a
There's a
fraudulent liar.
docu-series on Apple TV. Go check it out.
Now, is he going to go to
It'll tell you
jail?
the
And
story.
you're probably
No,
not
he
allowed to talk
cashed
about this.
out.
I'll ask these
So
two
the
gentlemen.
end of the docu-series came out, and it said that they're still in correspondence with
The feds.
like suits,
But the thing is,
lawsuits and stuff like that.
Why is it his fault though? He was just like he just made investors fired up about how great the company was. Like, why is that his fault? Did he
Put
fudge
a lie.
numbers?
Did you see?
he fudged them.
Did you
So-
see any of the Theranos?
Theranos,
stuff?
yes, that
shit's
was crazy.
Yeah.
She was also Amanda
She's like
Seyfried
a
was so good in it, with like
psychopath.
her hair and stuff.
Wait, what?
With her hair, Amanda Seyfried was such a good actress
In the
that.
documentary?
Oh, you didn't watch the Amanda Seyfried
docuseries.
one?
No.
There's two. There's a documentary, and then there's one on Hulu that Amanda Seyfried like does a great job playing her.
Is that the girl from Mean Girls?
Yes, it is. What a movie! Oh, I miss Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Hope she's doing well. I saw Dina
love
Lohan was at
Mean
the
Girls.
I also
stand the
hope
other week.
she's
Did you
doing
guys see that?
Dina
brother?
Lohan?
Random. Dina Lohan.
Who's that?
Her mother.
Oh,
was at
really?
the stand.
How'd she
Doing
look?
what?
I don't know.
I have
Place
golf.
is
I have
pretty
golf
sweet.
holes in my backyard. Chipping a little bit.
Yeah.
Chipping in your backyard?
Play a little
Rich.
basketball.
I mean, it's short game, dude. It's like
It's a
15,
short game.
15 yards.
He's got VR.
Par 3.
Yeah,
got
we
VR.
watch VR porn at his house.
Yes.
We did.
Stop. You
Yeah.
all three put on the headsets?
Oh,
Or just-
absolutely.
We
And we
took we took turns. We watched each other.
We put a cookie in the middle.
Or you have somebody else do it for you while you're in the VR, so it feels
Well,
more
yeah,
real.
that's how the only way.
Randy. We put peanut butter.
You choose your favorite porn star.
That's what I do with my dog.
Yeah,
You choose
your favorite porn star.
We
and
didn't
then
really.
act-
We didn't really choose the favorite porn
I
star
did.
though.
Who's your favorite
No.
porn
Patty
star?
kind of got us. set
His?
up.
His is
Well, I don't
Owen
have a
Gray.
favorite. I don't have a
Who?
favorite.
His is Owen Gray.
Owen? Is that Sasha Gray's brother?
That's the guy with the,
the guy with the alphabet
he's got
on
like
his
the,
leg.
He's got like
He
the
has-
black. He's got like black tatted arms.
So he on his leg he has like don't whatever. Who cares?
no,
He
he's
has-
literally got a whole arm like the tat where
Yeah, but
like they color in their
on
arms.
his leg, dude. He has like A, B, C, and then it slowly gets closer and closer together until at the bottom it's just all black.
He watches
Yeah.
Ted Jones World podcast.
Owen Gray.
What's good, brother? How
Yeah.
are you, man?
They
That's
don't
a-
make
that's a
a lot of
misconception.
money. They don't make,
Well,
they don't make a
but
lot.
Because,
OnlyFans is crazy, man.
OnlyFans is different.
That's
though.
like
That's like Patreon.
that's like an audience member thinking
Yeah.
that comedians on stage make money. That's a common misconception.
We do, man. I got paid $5
Yeah,
last
that's
night.
true.
Yeah.
You did? I don't
bucks.
think I've ever been paid 5.
No,
It's a little light, brother.
I got paid 0.
Followers don't equal pay.
My buddy had Lana Rhodes on his boat once.
Who?
I can't
That's
say his
sexual?
name. He didn't want me to ever say that, so I'm not going to say.
Okay,
his
who
name.
Is it public?
who is the baby daddy? What do you guys think?
It's
Mike
Kevin
Majlik.
Kevin Durant.
You don't think it's Blake Griffin?
It's Kevin Durant.
Of Lana? I thought it was Mike.
No, dude.
Oh,
apparently,
shit.
like,
It could be
apparently
Blake.
it's super. It's not Mike Malak.
I
Blake Griffin. He stopped by our course.
she said
It might be
that
Ben, might be Ben Simmons.
she said it was someone on the
It could
Nets
be.
who was a Leo or a Libra. I forget which
no,
one.
no. That's who she was hooking up with initially.
Is that
Okay,
Ben Simmons?
it
Was
should
that
be the
Ben
same
Simmons?
person.
No. It was Kevin Durant who she
It's
was
got to
initially
be
talking
Kate. It
about.
could be
back in the day.
Kyrie.
But why can't it be him?
But also, apparently, the dad, Lana Rhodes, for those of you who guys don't know.
How do you know that?
porn
How do you guys
star.
know this tea? I don't
Adult
know this.
actress.
Bro, YouTube.com/Lana Rhodes. What are you talking about?
Wait, what's going on right now? She is having a kid.
So she
She
had
had a
it. She
kid.
had it, and the kid is multiple months old. And apparently, she went on a podcast. I think it was Bradley Martin's Raw Talk,
And mixed race.
where she was talking about how the man doesn't want to be involved in the child's life at all.
Really?
Which is crazy. So, like, are we just not going to find out who the
I
father
bet
was?
you they are, but it's like they're behind the scenes. They don't want to be known.
If
as,
it's Blake
she said
Griffin, he
that.
must be mustering up like a special or something.
Oh, you think he's going to do 10 about it?
Yeah.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I got to talk to him when he's back at the course.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
When he
Patty
flies
Patty
in on
just
this
knows,
copter.
Patty just knows Blake Griffin.
So she said it was a Nets player.
She had said that she was hooking up with a Nets player in the past who was, and then she gave his birth sign, and people did like a little research on it. But I don't know if
What if it was just some
recently.
scrub,
And also that baby
the
is like light
16th
skin.
player?
Objection hearsay.
Oh, I know a scrub is a 16th player.
Who?
I'm not going to say his name, but you know him.
Why would you?
Hearsay.
Pause.
Hearsay.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking
Objection. Hearsay. I've been hearing that all
I'll
week.
tell you off the pod.
about? I know
Does anyone know
exactly what you're
hearsay?
talking
Okay.
about.
Also, look how white this baby is. That's not.
No,
Kevin
no,
he
Durant.
looks
black-
darker now. He looks darker now.
I don't know if that's racist.
If you
That was
look
racist,
at
Pat.
don't all right. This I don't think it's racist, but don't black babies come out as like lighter skin?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
My baby did
They're
not.
mel-
But that's it. Maybe not that light. I don't know. It could
No,
get
but don't they
darker.
come out? They like get pigment later in their life.
my
Brandon
baby
got
is my
lighter.
baby's fully black.
Which one? Your fourth kid?
Yes,
How many kids do you have again?
7.
7 kids.
You
Six
like your
that I
parents.
talked to. 6 that I talked to.
Who's the one you don't talk to?
The one with. I was about to say something really bad.
Say it.
No, I can't.
Dude, your Uncle Tio could say it. You can say it.
Dude, stop calling him my uncle.
Right, Tio in Spanish is uncle.
Yeah.
What's you guys has been what? What's been your longest relationship, boys? You 3 years. What about you, CJ?
About a year maybe.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
What?
Swear.
Yeah.
High school.
Nothing longer
By the
than
way-
that. Maybe you've been hooking up with people for longer than that, or no?
Hooking up. I don't think I've ever.
2
Shout out
weeks?
to Lexi Frankel.
Oh, we're just
I
gonna do
did
that.
It. I did it.
Wow.
No, we said it on our own podcast.
All right.
We did.
Did we?
Don't.
Dude, she's not
Don't
fucking
retaliate.
listening.
Wow.
Do you think?
I don't know. She's been, she's been
we
watching
just
my
add her-
stories
we just
lately.
put this
She
clip.
just works all day.
I thought we could say
does
it.
work a lot.
She doesn't have
Cut
time
that.
for you, dude.
Cut that.
No, you don't have to cut it.
She just doesn't have time to watch.
Well, because I'm worried you're going to retaliate and say something like,
You think
"Go with
she's
the flow."
No,
creative?
I would
gonna
not.
be-
I'm a better person. I've changed.
You think she has time to consume content that's like other than E?
Yeah, she's working at the roller rink.
She's watching my stories.
She
a lot
watches
nowadays.
Ian Bravo. That's what she does. Shout out Ian Bravo.
Who's Ian Bravo?
That's
That's
the
Pat.
channel E.
That sounds like a porn star name.
Yeah,
though.
I was about to
For a
say that's
guy?
past porn star name.
that's a good one.
T.
Ian
See,
Bravo.
Ted and I are on the same page.
You guys ever consider doing porn?
Yeah.
I would do OnlyFans content.
You would?
Would you?
Really?
I've said this
John.
before. If I knew I was going to make X amount of dollars a month to do it, I wouldn't like try to get my career
I
going.
would need security.
You know what I mean?
There's
Like-
a friend of mine I used to play hockey with growing up that actually, I don't know if he still does, but last year he had one and we found it and it was way too expensive, $20 a month. I was like, dude,
For
I'm
his
not.
OnlyFans?
Huh?
OnlyFans?
Yeah. We were all talking about it in our group chat. We were like, should we pay for his OnlyFans?
$20 for your buddy. You gotta.
Nah, I don't really talk to him anymore. But
That's. I feel like that's more of a
$20 a
reason.
month. I was like, dude, you're capping.
Yeah.
Riley Reed does a $5
You
promo.
should have like asked him for a promo code or something.
Yeah.
He's your friend.
Hey man, I know we used to play hockey together. I remember I used to love her showers. LOL. Anywhere I,
Love
can
your
find
stick.
more.
Do you guys subscribe to anyone's OnlyFans? I've never actually
I
been on
did
it,
it.
truthfully.
I
subscribed to
and
Riley Reed for a little bit.
I did for 1 month because who I did, I'm so fucking like embarrassed
Ooh,
to say.
Johnny Sins.
Okay, it was the girl. It's so fucking. I don't even want to say. I'm not saying.
Dude,
it.
say it. Nancy Grace?
Yeah, it's a great. No, it was actually Martha
BBC.
Stewart.
That'd be a good one.
No, it was some girl who she went on this podcast, No Jumper, and she was just talking about shit, and I was like,
Selena
damn.
Powell?
Yeah.
Why am I so good at everything, bro?
Dude, Ted.
For those of you guys who don't
more
know
of a Sky
Selena
Powell.
Powell,
It
bro,
was Selena Powell.
she's been with a lot of celebs and talks freely about it.
Dude,
Yeah, and
Ted-
you're trying
she was
to,
like,
and it
Ted-
gets you interested.
Ted knows everybody.
She was jamming up Snoop Dogg a little bit too.
I feel like we know. I know a lot of this like random shit too, like Bradley Martin, Selena Powell, all this shit. I'm all on board.
No, boys, love David
I don't know a lot
Duncan.
about the Nuck Boys, but anyway, Selena Powell was
Full
talking
set.
about something, and I was just like, damn, I kind of want to see.
She's wild
So
the
I
way
bought
she
it.
talks.
But
She
then
brought her
it was
friend
only for
on.
1 month.
Do you remember when she brought her friend on?
who sucked off
Eliza?
7 sons?
Yeah. So
Who'd she suck?
she told a
7
story
sons in a row?
about. She told a story
Sons
about
NBA players.
Oh yes, I saw that.
the
I saw
hotel
that.
room. They were just lining up, coming through.
It was D Book, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. D Book got
Chris
back
Paul's
in
on the
line.
No,
They
I was-
won't
I
pick
was-
us for the Celebrity All Star game if we talk about this.
I was working valet. I was working valet at the Four Seasons of Beverly Hills, and Chris Paul,
Okay, Sebastian.
the
wanted to
Clippers. Or who did he play? I think the Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah.
No. He played for a team before. Oh, the Rockets. The Rockets were in town, and Chris Paul was coming down the stairs, and he came out into the driveway waiting for his car. My buddy Chris, who I was working with, forgot his name tag that day, so he was wearing this guy named Javier's name tag, and he goes up to Chris Paul and he goes, Mr. Paul, you waiting for your car? And Chris Paul goes, yeah. And he goes, all right, man. Hey, by the way, my name's Chris too. And then Chris Paul looked at his name tag and goes, says your name's fucking Javier.
Shout out Javier.
And
That's a
like
nice
he
little
was
story.
serious. He was like, it's not Chris. Your name's not Chris. Like, cut it out.
Oh, because he was trying to get like maybe more talk in with Chris Paul. That's
Yeah,
what Chris
it was
Paul's
like-
thinking. He's like, no,
It goes
fucking tough guy.
It goes back to the whole idea of taking improv class so you can keep that conversation going so you don't look like a freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Hotel. Speaking of
why
not
are you
liking
touching-
Jews, by the way.
Yo.
Can we zoom in on this clip
Look,
behind Pat's
Brandon-
head? They're touching each
Brandon's
other's
rubbing
frickin-
my hand.
It's how I connect. It's how I connect.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Dude, why are your palms sweaty?
Well, we had that AC on earlier. It was just making too much noise.
I'm nervous around you. You make me nervous.
What's on tap for the weekend, boys?
This week.
Probably trying to kiss ladies on the mouth.
Oh, actually,
Coming off the high of a show.
No, I'm kidding. I don't do that anymore.
I actually have a couple friends coming into town, so I will be hanging out with them.
Oh, cool. I thought we were supposed to hang out.
Nope.
Cut the pod. What the hell?
Dude, that's what you're supposed to be.
And I gotta work. I gotta work and hang out with these friends.
What friends, dude? What friends? Name names.
Dana and Gabby.
Okay.
Is Dana a guy's name?
No, girl.
I've heard Dana be a guy's name. Though.
Yeah,
That's
Dana
weird
Gould.
when that happens. Who's that again?
I don't know.
Is that an actor? Pat, can you pull up Dana Gould?
Yep.
please?
What do
Here
you
he
mean?
comes.
Yeah, of course. Dana White.
Dana
Dana
White.
White, Dana
yes.
Gould,
Dana Francis.
Dana
your dad?
Carvey, Dana Carvey,
Oh, Dana Carvey.
Dana
Dana
Beers.
Francis.
Dana Beers, Barstool Sports.
Dana Beers, Barstool Sports,
Dana
Dana
Samaha.
Patty Clips,
Yeah, Dana Samaha.
Dana
Dana Delilah.
Dana
is that it?
Delilah, Dana
Dude
Dude
Delilah.
Delilah, Triple D, I call her, him,
Dana DeStefano.
Dana DeStefano,
Yep.
Dana Ted Jones World Podcast.
Let's go.
Uh,
You guys like the sign, by the way? Handmade, handcrafted. Pat, you made a comment.
Wait,
on
was
it.
that really handmade?
That's handmade.
I said,
I thought that was a Warhol painting.
I thought my dad made that.
that's what I said. I said no. I said no.
Yo, my dad owns a sign shop. Shout out to More Sign
I said you
Company.
can't
if you need
not put
signs,
effort.
go get them.
Actually,
is this temporary?
Yeah.
Are you like waiting for like I could see
this
Ted.
is temporary. No,
Ted,
bro.
what?
This is big time.
Ted, I could see you get like a nice.
You don't put effort in this for this to be temporary.
I'm surprised this is handmade.
No, Ted, I could see you getting a nice neon sign with like the
dude, just
world thing. Like
thinking
the
about
Earth.
like Joe Rogan's.
Yeah, something like that. I can see
It's
Ted.
just
You have
funny.
one on the podcast that
It's-
you do.
It's funny
Only
to think
females.
about.
Yeah, no free ads. Just kidding, Karen.
Ted
Only
Jones
females.
with like all the different colored markers and just like on the W and then capping it.
Yeah.
No fucking cat, brothers. Look at that. That's just right there. Freaking your boy, Crayola.
By the way, Ted, big miss on this. You should have been having guests sign the sign.
No, I know, bro. But it's not gonna fit. And then I also don't want. Yeah, we thought
Just
about
saying.
this.
Pat is always producing, man.
Yeah,
you
we
can't get
thought
him
about
off
this.
this.
Pat, by the
should've
way,
seen
he's responsible for the height of the tripod. I
Yeah.
would never have the tripod
It might be
up
good.
this
It might
high.
not. I don't know if it's recording. I think I shut it off. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's an insane.
I got it
thing
in
to
his
say,
head. I
dude.
got it in his head.
We're still alive. We have 270 minutes left, guys. We're all good.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
Dude, Patty came in
I know-
here and just went to work.
Yeah, he actually did.
yeah,
He
that's-
helped.
I can't not.
That's the thing, you know. I'm trying to get in
addicted.
here, trying to help the soundboard here. As you guys notice, if you're watching on Spotify, yes, we have video on Spotify, very exclusive. But we also have these beautiful fake new mics here, and we have the the stand. So
Yeah, this is
trying to
really
mix
nice.
into
You got
it.
the whole shore
Yeah,
set up and
Thank you,
everything.
This is
Thank
a
you.
very cool podcast setup.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like nicer than my.
Pat, we should
My
get
house.
these.
This
I'll get you
podcast
guys
setup's
these.
nicer than your house.
Logan will get them.
Oh, you should
For
see
us.
the house I live in.
Shout out
It's
to
a
Prime,
crap
dude.
hole.
By the way, yeah,
Logan
Prime,
and KSI are gonna get us mics.
Logan Paul?
yeah, we are sponsored by Prime.
Is it good? Is Prime good?
Self-sponsored.
Never had it, but we're sponsored by it.
dude.
good, dude.
You're the worst at this. We need their money.
I stay shitting on our sponsor. I keep them on our toes.
Yeah.
On their toes.
That's true. Then they just send you more flavors.
Yeah, they're like, we need
What
to
about
make
the
him happy.
rainbow flavor?
They're like, we need to make
We've
him happy.
actually,
Send
we've
him
actually
more.
never received any like contact or free stuff from them. We're just sponsored by them.
Yeah.
Self-sponsored.
Self-proclaimed.
Yep.
So as you guys heard in the beginning of this podcast, we have the third annual Ted Jones World Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest, July 3rd at the stand. Yes, send in your applications to tedjonesworld@gmail.com or Ted Jones World on Instagram.
Fantastic
You guys
idea.
going to be at that show?
Is that a real
Yeah.
thing? You're having a
Fucking
vegan
amazing.
That is
hot
a
dog contest?
great
Vegan eating
idea.
Hot dog
Shut
contest,
up.
third
That is a good
annual.
idea.
What'd you think of that?
Well, this is the third annual, first time in person. The first time we did it, it was during quarantine. Second time was last year, and then we're looking for like 6 to
Very
8
good.
contestants, 10 minutes all you can eat, and like 30 minutes for the hot dog eating contest, and then 40 minutes of comedy.
Now, if they're
after.
vegan
Like,
hot dogs, it can't be unhealthy.
no, dude, it's just like soy protein in a little sack. When you think about like hot dogs,
Oh,
it's
you're just-
like
just
true
dog? No
buns. No, buns and hot dogs.
What kind of
both
bun?
Vegan. I don't know.
Are people dipping it in the water? and,
If
like,
they want to.
Oh my
If
god!
they're trying to win.
Lawrence potato rolls.
That's crazy.
Oh my
best.
God.
What do they win?
You guys are absolutely welcome to join if you'd like. It's for charity.
You win entry
Oh,
into
nice.
the real hot dog eating contest.
What
and break-
is
Imagine.
the vegan dog made of?
Someone the other day, actually, my videographer goes, "Dude, you shouldn't call it the vegan hot dog eating contest." I was like, "Bro, what? We're calling it the vegan hot dog eating contest."
Yeah,
You think
it
I'm
makes
just gonna
it
call it?
different.
Dude, just
Yeah, it
keep
makes it
filming
different.
shit, you
Ridiculous.
weirdo.
Yeah,
Well, is it like tofu? What are the contents?
it's like soy protein.
Understood.
Which is bad for guys. So guys,
Fine.
should.
I'm vegan. I don't know if you guys
Are you
know.
vegan?
Dude,
I am.
he looks fine.
I mean, you look
Yeah, I'm
great.
fine.
So
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you, boys.
What do you do for protein? Beans.
Weed,
Steak.
freaking chickpeas,
Eggs, Whey protein.
fruit.
steroids.
I have a whole list that I send to people.
Nuts,
I just send it
pause.
to Emma Willman. Yeah, nuts.
Do you take
pause.
whey? Do you take whey protein?
Unsalted. No, I have that naked pea protein. Can you see that? I have unsalted nuts though. I enjoy cashews.
More like naked penis.
yeah,
protein.
that's basically what it is.
How's that for improv?
Penis
Good?
protein. Yeah, that
I
was
like that.
solid.
Dude, you're gonna fail that class.
All right, we need a
Imagine you
photographer for the show this
Imagine
Saturday.
you get
I'll
an
figure that out offline.
Oh, he texted you saying you can't come.
Yeah.
They go, all right, class, we're going to start improv today. Anybody want to start? I'm like, how about naked
Do you take
penis
pictures, Pat?
protein?
I think I might be able to.
Are you really? Good for you.
Yeah, I just started taking pictures last week.
Actually,
Tell them guys.
Yeah,
Guys, I'm good.
Yeah, he takes
Do
him
you
on,
have-
he
well,
takes
do
him on his
you-
iPhone.
I have a
He's
little
pretty
portfolio.
solid.
I have a little portfolio I can show you.
I don't need you to show me,
portfolio I
but
can show
you maybe want to do it. We'll figure this out offline.
I'll figure
Otherwise,
it
I'm
out
gonna have to
offline.
find a. There's so many photographers. You guys have
Yeah.
photographers out.
JT,
I have-
JT can shoot.
I
JT
have
can
my,
shoot.
my network. Well, I have my top three.
Or
Okay,
Alex.
let's hear your top three. Oh my gosh, you want to do that to yourself?
I'm not going to name number one. I'm gonna
So you're just
I'm
gonna name
say
number 3 and 2?
These are not in order. Okay.
Yeah, but there probably will be.
They will.
No.
You don't have my boy in
They
it. I'm
will.
gonna be disappointed.
Or
It
now
is-
number 1 will be the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
So
that's-
one of them is biased. It's Mike Brick because Staten Island guys.
Yo,
And
Mike bricked
he,
up.
he
am I
helped.
right?
He helped out with Mama's Boy a lot during the summer and pandemic days, and John, his camera, John Kafara,
Oh, I love John.
The
Love
boys.
and Photo
Love
Juice.
I
And
don't
who?
know. I don't know.
Photo
Photo
juice.
juice. You don't like Doza photo?
Yeah, I like
All
him.
right,
very
Alex.
good.
Yeah.
Or
JT can shoot.
No, dude.
Hey, I was saying just my top 3.
I don't
Not
wanna-
in order.
Yeah, but who's number 1 out of all those?
No.
Then why even say them?
Because he wanted to know.
Yeah, but if you had to rank them 3 to 1,
No.
You want to rank him?
I wouldn't put JT before that kid who does Comedy Underground Overground. Will on film. He's great.
Well,
I don't know anybody really but JT.
He's a
and
good
Alex.
videographer as well. That's why I didn't put him in photo.
But he is a
he's
good
so much more.
photographer.
He's so much more than photo. He does the hype videos.
His good personality.
JT's good, but
I don't
JT's just like a regular guy.
Dude, don't
love
talk
this.
down on my
You wanna
dog.
know something
First of
crazy about
first of all,
JT?
They would love this.
JT's a
Wanna
comic.
hear- yeah, they love this. You want to hear something crazy? Okay, the first time I ever really had someone like follow me around to the vlog cam. I don't know if you guys know I do vlogs Tuesday, freaking Friday. For those of you guys don't know, now you know. So I had JT follow me around. One of the first times I ever did a vlog on the street, and we lost the entire episode. I have no idea. I should probably what's the word? Entice you to freaking see if you can find it. I went to this guy.
Maybe it's
and
in
he
the
couldn't
cloud.
find it. Wasn't even in the cloud because the stuff that I had so much other storage on it.
Could be in the
We
club.
lost a whole episode.
You want to know why that is? Because JT's a comic and not a real photographer.
Dude, don't talk down on my dog.
It's true. Don't I get it. He wants to make a couple bucks.
They're all great.
No, I'm pretty sure he was a photographer
great.
first.
Was he?
They're all great.
Yeah.
JT's probably my number 4. He's great.
Am I gonna have to cut this part out? Is he gonna be upset that you're saying this?
No, I'll be honest with him. You're a comic.
Cut this part and put it on Instagram.
JT's
This
a comic.
part?
I'm just keeping it a buck with him.
I'm keeping it above.
I'm keeping it a buck with him. I ain't capping.
They're all incredible. First of all,
They're all
any
incredible.
photographer,
Why can't you say somebody's like
any
not as good as
photographer-
somebody else? Who
Because-
cares?
You want water, by the way, Brandon?
I'm okay. Thank you.
any photographer, any creator who wants to go in the comedy scene and not do comedy, like that's
Dude,
fantastic.
RESPCT.
You think that's a good thing?
Yeah.
Yes, I think
you're
so
there
too.
for the passion.
Yes,
not
you're there for the passion.
You're there because you want to be there.
Yes, that's why I say JT's a comic, and I look at him as a comic, and I
good.
don't
Okay.
look at him as a photographer.
I like that.
That's why.
Good for you, Brandon.
Because like if I get it. If I'm a photographer and I'm shooting comedy, but I'm also a comedian, I don't care about the photography. I just want to be at the show. I want to hang out at the show. I want to meet people. It's a good way to meet people, and I want to get spots.
And we're friends with each other. Mike, Brick, John, like we're all intertwined. Like if I can't make a gig one day, I'm like, hey, Mike, you want to take this on? Mike hits me up. John hits me
Yeah,
up.
Patty-
Will hits me up. We're all intertwined.
Patty's great because Patty will do the most. He will go the extra mile because this is what he wants to do. If I also wanted to do comedy, it's going to take me forever to get you your photos,
Facts.
or probably never. I'd probably just be like, I lost the footage.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Go off, kid.
But yeah,
Facts.
but yo, I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle.
Dude, respect the hustle. Dude,
the hustle. RSPSCC,
Ari, no,
as you said.
Ari 2-packed. Re-2-packed the hustle, baby. Derek
the hell is
Jeter.
that?
Derek
Oh,
Jeter,
re-2-packed,
re-2-packed.
yeah.
Oh, read two pack.
Yeah. You got to
Fresh
re-2-pack
Jeets.
the hustle.
What's he doing these
dude.
days?
He's
in
getting
Tampa
blown
Bay.
and giving out
His nephew?
giving out patty
He's
bags.
always giving out those balls
Yeah.
too.
No, he's giving
no
out
homo.
He giving out gift bags after
Right,
he gets
with balls
blowjobs,
in
and he
them.
goes,
It's
"Yeah,
fresh.
Jeets."
How do you know, bro?
The article, and I blew him.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, Jeets. Fuck yeah, Jeets.
Yeah, Jeets.
It's fresh.
And I go, "Yes, Jeets."
He's biracial angel.
Who is?
Nice.
What's his
Derek
name?
Patty's
Jeets,
quoting.
Jeets.
Patty's quoting movies.
The other
now.
guys.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, love that movie. That's one of the. That's a good movie.
Jeter.
He's a biracial angel.
You're the Yankee Clipper.
Should have shot A-Rod.
The Yankee Clipper.
yeah. I remember that.
By the way, R.I.P. Thurman Munson.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
Did he
yet.
just die recently?
Yeah. Also, free.
No, he died in the 80s and played
Yeah,
crap.
Free
That was
Young
recent.
Thug.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
That wasn't that long
god,
ago.
dude. Free Young Thug and
Free
Free
YSL.
Gunna. Do you
Yeah.
see Gunna also? He just freaking looks like he's on lean withdrawal pretty
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Like pale face. That's
Yeah.
got to be tough. I can imagine if I got locked up, I'd be on weed withdrawal probably for 24 hours. I don't think that really happens.
So would Patty.
You don't know who Young Thug is, bro?
I know Young Thug.
You don't know
He's a-
Gunna?
who
Yeah, I know
Gunna
who Young
is?
Thug
I know
is.
Young Thug because he's always like high pitched.
I know who Young
Yeah.
Thug is. He's a cross dresser. The guy's a weirdo.
Well, he keeps a stick in his dress.
I love him.
You always got. You guys got to keep that thing on you.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right, fine.
All right.
What else? What do you want?
You got any other questions?
Honestly,
Rapid fire? You got any rapid fire?
I mean, it was kind of rapid-ish. Not so rapid, but that was a great little podcast, guys. I don't know if we're wrapping it up right now, but that was freaking great. Thank you guys so much for coming. Seriously,
Where can they find you, Ted?
You guys are
Ted, thanks for coming on Love Caddies.
Ted, why don't you get your plugs in? Where can
Ted
they find
Jones
you?
World on YouTube, freaking TikTok, Twitter. We're trying to grow by all means.
Ted, what's
okay?
your best advice for love?
Oh,
that's
a good.
We need like a few more minutes.
I'd say I'll look down the barrel. Is that
Do you have a lover?
at the moment?
Yeah.
No, bro. I'm focusing on my career, man.
Okay.
I'll give you guys a little 411. I'm not sure how much you guys know, but I worked in my daddy's company for 6.5 years.
What does he do?
He works in real estate, property manager and whatever. I would be
They hiring?
all over the place. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know if you want to work there.
I don't.
So we just make sure that everything, rent is paid, pipes are working, freaking the heat is on, ACs are on, whatever. That was just my job for like 6.5 years. And I was poised to potentially take over the company, but I just decided that that's not what I wanted to do. And I wanted to focus more on entertaining, being an entertainer. And that's what I think, that's where my path is headed right now. So for the past year and past year, the first show that we did at the stand was June 21st. The first show we did at Asylum was June 10th. So that's when I really took it over full time. So I have not had any ladies in the mix really for like the past year. I've just been focused on doing this.
You probably get hit on a lot though. You're good looking.
Not so much.
You're just saying
Not
that because
so
he
much.
looks like you.
Yeah, we get hit on a lot.
Touche. Not so much, man. I don't get hit on so much. Well, I mean, I can imagine you do though. you have people.
Yo,
I think
Yo,
you
I mean, you're hot, dude. You're hot.
That got to me.
You give off the energy you want, so like, he's not really looking for a woman. So maybe that's why.
true.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe, yeah.
I get hit on.
So once he starts wanting to, they'll probably start coming.
Yeah. You probably just like you don't really see it that way because you're just like always like meeting a lot of people probably, and you're just on to the next thing. You're not really thinking about what's happening.
Yeah.
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 Right.
But love advice.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Me, I'm supposed to give advice?
Yeah.
Ted's
you gotta love yourself.
Also,
Ted's advice was work on yourself.
The irony is that
your dad's company.
he hasn't had a girlfriend for more than a year. He hasn't had one for more than 2 weeks. So the irony is
I
that
may or may not have something.
Oh, okay.
Cooking.
But the irony is that they're supposed
I ain't
to.
saying much, but hey,
The irony is that they're the hosts of a love podcast.
Dude, you're out there knocking boots.
shut the hell up, bro. I'm happy.
So you can know nothing and give us advice. That'd be great. So any love advice.
No, dude, you gotta love yourself, I think. I think number one. Just because I've gotten
advice.
I've myself involved in so many
you say?
toxic
We haven't had that yet.
situations.
No, it's good
Feel
advice.
like that?
Yeah. No,
You gotta love yourself first to get out of those toxic situations. Otherwise, you're gonna keep repeating.
Have you ever seen? All right, to get serious for a sec, you ever seen Daniel Sloss Jigsaw thing? He has his last like 20 minutes on a special. First of all, he's a funny guy. Do you guys know him?
Yeah, I'm
No.
about to go meet him in Scotland at Edinburgh.
He's a funny dude. He's a good comic. He's like our age and he's very funny. He has like couple Netflix things.
all right, dude, suck his dick.
I've tried.
All right.
And
No, I don't want to have my dick
the
sucked.
the last 20 minutes of his thing is him talking about love and like loving your blah blah blah. It's fucking actually pretty cool.
What's it on? What
Netflix.
platform?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix.com.
But what's he talking about? What does he talk about?
Yeah.
He basically is like he long story short, he compares like life to like a puzzle, and like the corners are like the cornerstones of your life, like job, fucking family, something, and the middle piece is his dad said the middle piece is supposed to be the person you're supposed to be with, and he's like that. He grew up his whole life thinking that, and then he realized no, it's not. It's supposed to be what you love, and his passion is blah 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 comedy, and he's like the only thing that can fill the middle is like truly what you love. And if the person basically like if the person doesn't love you as much as you love yourself, you shouldn't be with them. It's a very honestly very cool thing.
They say his special has made more people break up.
Yes, in a good way though. He truly is like if you have this thing and you feel it in your gut to like break up with somebody else, and it's like because you feel this thing about them and you want them to change and they won't. They're basically like if somebody doesn't love you 100% for who you are, they're probably not the right person.
Well, also, I remember I was dating this girl. This happened multiple times. Like, I was dating girls that just didn't like that I smoked weed. And I would just be, like, smoking weed, like, when they're not around and, like, try and not be high when I'm around them. And that's just number one right there. And also, it's so hard to listen to your gut when you want to listen in another way.
I think there's
especially when it
different
comes to
guts,
love,
though.
especially when you're getting free, you know what I'm
Weed,
talking
free
about.
weed.
Free weed, yes.
Well,
Especially when you're getting free watches.
I started smoking only when I was 20. So before I was 20, I was that guy.
Free horseback riding lessons.
What kind of stuff do you?
Yeah, we're equestrians in the Barrera family. Free horseback.
Patty clip. Why are you not laughing? That was fucking
What?
funny, bro.
That was funny.
He's the clips guy, dude.
also-
Yeah, that's what I
He's
mean.
making mental
Also,
notes right now.
Patty's a
numb.
relationship guy, dude. He's looking at us like we're some whore.
Yeah, in a relationship with weed.
Hey, dude, I didn't start smoking until I was 20.
What does that look like? What kind of stuff do you smoke? Like these days, what's
Sativa,
your, what's,
K2.
what's
I
your
just have-
routine?
I just-
Crack
K2?
cocaine.
I just have a bong, and I don't really smoke
bong?
socially. I smoke by myself in my room.
I have a bong too, but I haven't used it in so long. It's the oh fuck.
You're good. Everything's still
What did
in.
you think was going to
I just thought the cord never ended.
Look at this.
I think
Dude.
Don't show that on camera. My grandma will get
for tobacco
pissed.
use only.
use.
But
Wait, for tobacco use?
yeah,
kept the sticker.
it's just a sticker, dude.
it's
Because they can't sell it.
It's obviously
They
a
couldn't
bit.
before, but they could.
Oh, they can't sell it. Oh, it's like when
They
you used to go
used to.
when you used to go to like a
That's
bong
like
shop and they said you
vintage.
can't say bong.
That's like vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a water pipe.
It's like when you
Water,
used to
water.
buy weed and they would also give you a pencil to be like, you bought the pencil, but here's a ad on it.
what?
You never done that?
I don't think so.
But it's funny
Do you,
that he
do you
said
guys
that.
ever? Do you guys where do you guys buy weed these days? I buy from my
I don't.
deli.
I don't
Because it's
smoke.
a criminal activity.
It's a narcotics one.
I don't smoke. I used to grow it though. Shout out.
Shout out to
Shout out to my old
Shout out
company.
to
Oh, in LA, what,
farmland.
where your roommate used to grow. What's his name?
Florida. I used to grow in Florida.
Florida.
When I was at
What
Florida
would you
State,
do?
that was my college job, growing weed.
He sold weed to Jameis Winston.
No, I did
Very
not.
good.
with the crab legs.
No, seriously, I did not. But
I wanted to
yeah,
just say-
I for the last 2.5 years of my college career, I worked in marijuana. I was a legal medical marijuana grower.
Oh wow. Wow. So did you like pick from the plant at all? Are you allowed to do that, or is
Yeah,
like pretty?
my boss. I'll never forget a conversation with my boss. We were hanging out after a harvest. A harvest is when you chop down a whole room and you clip up like basically fat
I didn't know
nugs. And so I remember there was this, what we call it donkey dicks in the industry. You call it like a donkey dick, and it was a fat cola, which is like a branch filled with nug. And I was like, oh, that's a nice fucking cola. And my boss looked at me and goes, I don't see it. What are you talking about?
Oh wow.
And he was basically just like saying, take it. And I would take it, and then my buddies and I would curate it, because you have to curate weed. When you chop it down, it's very wet from all the nutrients and the water you've been giving it for over the course of 72 days. I think that's a normal cycle for weed to grow. It's like 72 days between vegetation period and flower period. And then we'd curate it, and then I would sell it for beer money.
Well, how much would that like cost? The thing that he would get to you?
Well, I mean,
Street maybe.
Well, street. Okay, so after
many
you,
grams?
Street
after
value.
after it dries up, like, so weed comes out heavier when it's wet, and then when it dries up to about, like, I think that particular one dried up to about 10 grams.
Damn. So you're making some good cash off that.
Yeah, but then I would just spend it on kegs. Like, I would just get beer money.
TJ, were you just on Excel?
Yeah, we got our fucking work schedule.
You're working.
I was gonna
Let's
call him
go.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not.
Are you off?
Yeah.
Am I on?
Now you're off.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what about is Kate working? She's doing a double round.
I don't know. She
Oh,
probably
Kay?
is. Okay.
Kristen?
Yeah.
Kristen.
That's not her name fully, but
No, but it's actually
It's close.
less than
Oh, it's definitely
one
Christina
letter-
or
it's
Chris.
one- it's one
oh yeah,
letter
yeah.
less.
Press one of those if you want. That's cracking a beer.
does that work?
Yeah.
El coco frío con mi amigo.
Ted Jones. Yeah.
What's that for, though?
That's mine.
You want to
So it's
legalize
just-
what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Is that going to be
Guys,
in
we have
this?
the Ted Jones comedy show tonight.
It doesn't-
Oh, don't. That's confusing.
That is
We don't
confusing.
have the Ted Jones
We don't
comedy show
have that.
tonight. We
Guys,
got it
This is
Saturday.
his environment. He's just producing.
Also have a show. Oh, Saturday.
Do you have a show Saturday? Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that works.
It's the
Comedy
vegan,
night.
the vegan hot dog.
That's
so that's
July
good.
3rd.
You guys love weed, huh? What's so good about weed?
Oh, I won't
fresh.
be here. I won't be here July 3rd.
You're gonna be when do you leave for Europe for 2 months?
July 3rd, Spain.
Well, you can come to the show before you leave.
Well, you
Hop on
obviously
the
got to
flight.
cancel that for the vegan
Almost.
hot dog show.
What?
You got to cancel that for
Yes.
the vegan hot
You
dog
guys
show.
should all
That's
come,
what I'm
and
gonna do.
everybody listening and watching should absolutely come.
Go
we will
to
have the
Running with
ticket
the Bulls.
link.
TJ and I are going to compete
the
against
bottom
each
of
other.
this. Are you going to compete?
You should.
Oh, I thought you meant me,
Well, if
TJ.
TJ does it.
Oh, are you TJ?
TJ
People call you,
would.
people call you TJ?
I think TJ would.
Oh yeah, that's
crush,
confusing. Sorry.
I think you would crush a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, I would.
So the guy who wanted
Give me all the
You think you
glizzies, dude,
fucking-
vegan or
you think
not.
You fucking beat me, dude.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my God. I would love for you guys to join. It's for charity and you'll get a free t-shirt.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Okay.
Well,
the guy who won the first and second annual contest is coming back to defend his crown. Walker Morrison, my random roommate from college. He's coming back to defend his vegan hot dog eating.
Follow him on Twitter.
What's his record?
Has he
2-0.
Has he said what
Has
he
he
feels
met-
like? What do you feel like?
Well,
after
he
hot dog eating
usually
contest?
fasts. That's his go-to. And then 3 p.m., like have an early dinner, 7, 8 p.m. the night before. And then you're looking at,
How long you been
20
vegan, by the
hours.
way?
2.5 years since I had jaw surgery and I couldn't eat meat anymore. So I was like, I'll switch from
Really?
fruit.
Can I ask why you
oatmeal.
had jaw surgery?
Yeah, one of my gum lines, like my gum side was depleting on the right side. So like I had TMJ kinda.
Did you dip?
I never dipped. I did do like
Look
dip
at
a few
Ted.
times,
Look at Ted.
but-
You think Ted does anything to
Bro,
hurt his
I was-
body?
Weed. He
I
does
was
weed.
fucking-
He doesn't
weed
wear
makes you
shoes
better,
in his
dude.
house.
He does weed.
No,
You guys wear shoes?
weed.
You wear shoes in the studio?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
we
do.
want.
I
I
wear socks
always
sometimes.
vacuum that carpet.
But you think vacuum takes off the stuff on the bottom of the shoe, man? You should just have him take off shoes, bro. Vacuuming, just
He did the first day, and then I was like,
yeah.
"What are you?"
Well,
gonna
it
make me
was
tie shoes
snowing
again?
outside.
Looks like Rick Glassman does that.
It was snow outside.
Shoes off, Bob.
So that's
You
reasonable.
look like Rick Glassman.
Oh, thanks, man.
Did we go
I
over
never
that?
get that.
You actually look like Rick Glassman, though.
Oh,
Actually, Dan,
thanks,
with the
Pat.
curly
That's
Yo,
hair.
dope.
you look like Rick Glassman too because you look like him.
Yeah.
but without glasses.
Yeah.
And he
I have
looks like
glasses.
you.
But you also look like Brandon, who looks like.
I've always thought that Brandon kind of looks like me,
What's
especially
happening?
without like the hat or whatever.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. What's happening?
Speaking of Paul Rudd,
Dude, that's gonna
This
be
is a
that's
Paul
gonna
Rudd
be
look?
you in
I'm
any
saying,
improv
speaking
scene.
of.
What's that movie?
So
Step
Paul
Brothers or
Rudd,
whatever?
Paul Rudd, he has an account at my father's store.
With the movie that he's in, Paul Rudd with the brothers and him and Jason Segel, one of the better.
Oh,
I
best-
Love You Man.
I Love You Man.
Such a good movie. Anyway, go ahead. What are you talking about, Pat?
Oh yeah, he has an account at my father's store, our family business, Brooklyn,
Paul Rudd?
Brooklyn Heights Deli.
Your dad owns a deli.
Yes,
In Brooklyn
How come
Heights?
we haven't been?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
what?
what?
it's called Brooklyn Heights Deli.
They have vegan
How
sandwiches?
come
Just
the
put a
hell we
piece of
haven't been?
lettuce.
It's not that deli where you got all that meat for Karen's podcast that one day,
No.
is it?
So that would be like if I got
a
a
deli
sign
boy.
from Fast Signs.
Oh, it's
My dad would be
Steve-
ticked off.
And,
Would your dad make the sign?
and Steve Nash.
My dad would make that sign easily.
Steve
My
Nash.
dad would crush the hell out
Steve
of it.
Nash also frequents the store.
Also, how do you get an account at a deli?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
a membership.
you live in the
Hey,
Hey, I'm
neighborhood.
Steve Nash.
You live in the neighborhood, and you're like, hey, I don't want to pay you every time. Just take my credit card down and just charge me at the end of the month.
I feel like that only happens at country clubs, right, boys?
Yeah.
Or if you're,
Or if
Snack
you're
bar.
Steve
or if you
Nash.
live in the yuppie neighborhood
Dude,
and you're
Ted just
Steve
knows,
Nash or
knows
Paul
a
Rudd.
lot.
TJ? He does.
TJ?
What's up? Yeah. Do people call you TJ?
Yeah, dude.
For real?
I do. That's my stage name,
No
boys. As
way.
we're an hour and 31 into this, I finally admit it. That's my stage name.
Your stage name.
And I got it from anyone?
Ted Jones Comedy
TJ
Show
Francis.
podcast. Is your real name Ted Jones World Podcast?
Theodore Roosevelt.
No, from the drug dealer from Pineapple Express was Ted
You
Jones.
fucking love
Oh, really?
me, man. What's your real name? Jinx, personal Jinx, you owe me a kiss.
We're not saying it on the podcast. We're gonna have to edit this podcast.
Yo, wait,
Right
wait,
now-
wait. I don't know if you heard me.
Literally, can we leave room for an
I
edit
said
right
Jinx,
here?
personal Jinx, you owe me a
TJ?
Can I guess your real name?
Yeah,
I can guess it.
Sure.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
SJ.
How did you know my guess?
Guitar string,
How did
water
you know
bottom,
my
Hey,
Marie.
dude, you and I are on the same wavelength.
I also was
real
slightly
name is
confused.
Kyle.
I thought your name was maybe Tej for a moment, months back.
No.
Because your Instagram doesn't say TJ, it says Tej.
It says
as
T-
your username.
Yeah. But I didn't even do it for TJ.
What'd you do it for?
TE, just like TJ.
Patty Clips isn't
that
my
makes
real
sense.
It's not?
Wait,
What's your last
Patty
name?
Clips
Patty Clips is not my real name.
Is it at Patty
Clips
Clips?
Taurus.
Is it Ass Patty Clips? Is your first name at? Last name Patty
No,
Clips?
it's Pat Schwartz. I'm Jared's brother.
You're Jared's wife. How is Jared Schwartz? Did we talk about him yet this podcast? We did.
Shout out Pop.
Yeah, he's good.
Young Pop.
He's living.
Hey, Pop. He always
got the-
does
he's
that.
got the new- he's got the new hairdo.
I've never met anyone who does that.
He's got the new
Hey,
hairdo.
Pop.
Derek
Does
Pop.
Super Staten Island.
Yeah,
He looks good. His blonde hair looks great.
Does it?
Yeah, it
All right,
does.
good.
Roots are already
I saw
coming
John
in.
and his camera shot him.
Roots with the blonde
Yes.
looks great. Blonde,
interesting.
blonde out the box, bleach like first day. Tough.
First day out.
Yeah, it's tough. You got to have a little bit of brown in it.
T Grizzly, first day out.
We should dye our hair and see how we look.
I would be down
I
to
dye
do
my
it,
hair
but
every day. I'm gray.
Yeah.
I wanted
I
to
wanna
do
get more
green.
successful
I want to
before I
do
do that.
green like this. Just
I'll
like
match your
on the
weed
side.
pants.
Yeah, and get weed.
the side of my
fucking
head.
things on it.
T,
Guys,
do you want to go
green
gray?
is also my favorite
No,
color.
I am naturally gray, and then I dye it this color.
You want to go platinum?
I'll go platinum.
Platy Platinum.
I'm down.
I would dye our hair.
I would do it together.
Would you,
then I
you
would
guys should do that for an episode.
Probably cut it.
I've been telling him I want to go get pedicures for an episode.
I've never
No,
done.
you
I've never had
haven't.
one.
You've never said that.
I mentioned that. You don't listen to me.
You should. That'd be great.
Mani pedis.
You've been
funny.
really hard of hearing since you went sober. I think it's a problem.
Well,
You're
also,
sober, bro.
oh
yeah.
yeah, it's a problem.
Whoa.
also,
here's another hour.
I am also. I do have. I have bad hearing in my right ear, so
have-
that's really
You
insensitive
have
that you'd
bad
say
hearing
that.
because you stopped drinking Bud Lights.
No, it's because I was born with it.
You strike me as a Bud Light
I think
guy.
it's
Wait, why
'cause-
did you go
No,
sober
Miller
though?
Lite. Miller Lite.
I think it's because you sit right to me.
Brandon told me to.
Why? You just getting wasted at the show? I don't see you guys drinking on stage, do you?
No,
Are you
I
guys
don't
drinkers?
drink on
I
stage.
drank before.
Nice.
on
You
stage.
did not drink on stage. You
Yes, I
hated when
did.
you did it. You hated when you
Yes,
did it.
because I had that thing happen. Remember?
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it.
Nah, I don't want to.
Oh no, he doesn't like this. This is
we
it's
won't
actually
talk
not good.
about it.
No, it's not good. It was like a moment.
He
It was like
fell
a,
in
it was like a
love.
lapse in judgment for him. And
No, I
and-
was drinking before that all the
Yeah.
time before on stage, and then that happened, and then I stopped.
Was it an improv moment?
No, you also didn't like it because people would tell you you're funny or drunk.
Yeah, that's
and that
another
got to you.
reason why.
Yeah,
It was an improv moment, though.
That's
With a
annoying.
crowd member. Is that what happened?
Pretty much.
Okay.
he's gonna
That's
start drinking
annoying.
when he does improv scenes. So I can tell.
Yeah. It's the only way I can do it.
He just
So-
start cursing at people.
But you went sober because of a specific incident, or you were
Nah,
just like,
not
this is
really.
getting out of control?
I tried to go sober a while ago for 3 months, and then I had a friend's wedding, and then from that day, and then I met Brandon, and then I drank all the time.
Also, don't you want to be healthier a little bit?
Yeah, a little
Which,
bit.
by the
He
way,
lost so much weight after that.
Yeah,
which
you
by
got-
the way,
you
it's
have a good
important.
body.
It's important to note that I was not like let's drink all the time. It would just happen to be like, hey, you want to grab a beer?
No, looking
Except
back,
he
back, it was me who would be like, "Let's drink."
He
and then,
he's bad with stopping after a certain number.
He's
he
an
He
athlete.
just keeps going.
He's competitive.
Yeah, I don't drink so much because when I do drink once a month, I'm like a 4+ guy.
once a month.
You know what I mean? We got to have 4+.
That's crazy,
No,
dude.
what?
That's crazy that like you're like, and this is not to be like, wow, what a but it's
Yeah.
like, you're like, I know I can't drink because if I do, I have more than 4. That's like,
Well,
that's
I
like a
mean,
lot.
I just feel like shit though.
I know, but that's
Like
so
I can't.
little.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't,
don't
want
think
to
I've
drink
had less than 4.
I'll have +4 though. Like I'm not having 2 beers and I'm not drinking at dinner.
Well,
that's
yeah,
what I mean.
if you
Like if I'm
drink, you're
drinking, I'm
drinking to
drinking.
get drunk.
Yes,
Yeah, of
course.
exactly.
But then once a month, dude, that's
Yeah. Well, I get pretty hungover, man.
Well,
like it's 48 hours for me.
yeah.
I think it's time I
I used to
make
drink
my,
so much more. Also, I used to be a promoter. Go ahead.
I'm making my announcement. I'm going to be sober this whole next month.
Wait, does that? You mean May?
Yeah. Well, June.
Are you actually?
You're just
Yeah.
choosing- you're
I
just
want to be
choosing a
sober
month.
until July.
Why?
I want to save money before Europe.
Okay.
Well, how much?
I don't think you'll do it.
Where do you spend money buying drinks though? Like bars?
Bars. It's like $8 for a Kona.
That's the other thing. Yeah,
$9 if
dude,
you're
Don't
tipping,
say
and
Kona,
I'm
dude.
tipping.
You're gonna get me hard over here.
Dude, just hold on to your chip. Dude.
Wait, why
Hold
are you
on to your
hard?
chip.
He said Kona. I wanted
What's
to quit.
Kona?
Kona Big
dude,
Wave.
It's
It's the best
fucking
beer ever.
best beer ever.
Oh,
I wanted to quit drinking like maybe 2 months before I quit, and somebody introduced me to Kona, and then I was like, all right,
Yeah,
I'll
it'll
go
be
until the
next month.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, when was the last time you stopped? When
February
the last time we
14th.
drank?
I
That
think
was
it
with me.
about
We
100
drank-
days. No, I was with my. It was with my college friends.
But we
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, you went to Long Island.
Yeah.
That was your last hurrah.
Yeah. I had about 30 beers that day.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
30?
Yeah, see, that was his
Easily,
problem.
Easily.
That was his problem.
Because we drank all day. I started at 9 a.m.
Athlete.
Yeah, that was his problem. He just couldn't
like
stop.
the thing is, I feel like if weed had so many calories like that, I'd get self-conscious about putting down.
Oh, yeah, dude.
anything.
I lost like 20 pounds since I started.
just
drinking.
not drinking.
he looks good. All kidding aside,
No, he does look good.
He looks really good, and he's glowing.
I do.
He's glowing.
Not to be like lame about it, but like a lot random people will say that to me, and
They
I'm like,
look
I
good.
don't.
You're
Yeah, but
glowing.
they're like, yeah, your skin is good and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
I've
you've
heard
never
that
even
happens.
seen me before.
No, you used to have the complex of an iguana.
Scaly.
Yeah, very scaly.
What the hell?
You look like a T-Rex.
I would have said like a longshoreman.
What's that like?
Oh
tan?
yeah. Like very bumpy. Like you look like
Wait, I had bad skin.
you look like you're anxious all the time. You got goosebumps.
just like
Red.
You're always like,
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
caddies have bad skin complexion because they're out in the sun all day
And they're also
always
all
boozing.
they're all
I was gonna say,
alcoholics.
well, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
all
just being in the
alcoholics.
sun all day could be good for you. You lather up a little
Yeah,
screen.
I just went to
Oh,
Aruba and I
dude.
got I have a boil on my
Dude,
fucking.
come on. Look at this. Huh?
Yeah, but you're also a Panamanian.
Yo
You're a
hablo,
Panamanian
yo hablo
devil.
español? Huh?
Sí,
Is
mucho,
that
mucho.
Panama? Panamanian?
Panamanian devil.
That's
Over. You're talking
crazy.
to the
I've never heard
Panamanian
of that.
devil,
that's right here. It's him.
That's me. You're looking at one in the
and
flesh.
I'm the Irish devil.
The Irish.
the Irish
And
shaman.
people think I'm Irish because my name's Patrick. But
Nah,
I'm
you're-
not Irish.
Oh yeah. And
What
you're
are
wearing
you,
all green.
What are you, Samahan?
He's a lesbian.
I'm a
Dude, the
I'm
hat
actually
on the
a
headphones
lesbian.
is a good look. I'll tell you.
That is a good look.
What are you?
Ted Jones World.
He's
Shout out Ted
lesbian,
Jones World.
dude.
Follow Ted
He's
Jones World.
Jamaican?
Lebanese.
You're lesbian?
I'm Lebanese and Middle Eastern.
Pause. No, you ain't.
Oh, yeah.
you ever wear a turban?
100%. No, that's that's racist.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
You're just
Pat
asking.
with
That's like if I'm Jewish, I'm not wearing a yarmulke.
Wait.
But Lebanese people don't wear turbans as Indians.
All right, dude.
You don't know
Relax.
that. You're just saying that. Anybody can wear
That
anything
was
they
racist.
want.
You say it like they just
And also,
stopped
like-
wearing
also,
them. Like, we
like-
don't wear those anymore.
Yeah.
Also, like half the Lebanese aren't Muslim.
You don't know that.
If Pat,
You're making
and
up
also,
statistics.
and also, Muslim is not Sikh, which is what Indian people wear.
I think it's pretty sick.
Sick.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sick.
did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You know who Pat would look like
dude.
with a turban?
Who? SpongeBob?
I already know who he's talking about. So I'm gonna throw it up right here.
No.
You know
Pat is not editing this podcast unless you want to. You want
Pat,
to?
say
I was
it.
just going off for what you were talking.
Pat,
No, I know, but I don't want people thinking you're editing it.
Pat,
It's
you
fucking
know,
your boy
Pat-
here.
It's just a visual representation.
Pat, say who you would look like.
Yep, this guy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know the name.
Give me that. Give me that, Brandon.
Mr.
He's got to do
Popo.
blackface. though,
Mr.
too.
Poe.
Mr. Popo. That's me. That's actually how I came out bored. And my complexion got lighter as I got older.
Right. I've heard
Dude,
that happen.
Yep.
This is Pat when we don't upload a
that's before
podcast
they-
on time.
That's straight blackface.
That's
Is that
before they
Trudeau?
know.
Is that Justin Trudeau?
Dude, that's Jimmy Fallon. You ever seen Jimmy Fallon?
How does the podcast setup work? So like break
So
it down.
we do blackface first.
So they come.
and then
So
we
for
get it all
people, so
off.
let's say if somebody watching, listening to this podcast wanted to start a podcast, considering you're the producer and you
Yeah.
have talent, how do you kind of work through it?
So these guys are lucky I have a space. So the space is important. So
Thank you, Patrick.
camera, lights, audio. That's what I have.
CLA, we call it.
And that's a little studio. We have a little background. He remembered that from the seminar on the first day, the orientation. He was taking notes at orientation. This guy. So I had the space available. I was selective with these guys. I know they had the access a lot easy. They're coming from Jersey. I had the space. I knew they were funny. I knew they were clicked.
Did you have the space?
I knew they clicked together. Yeah, I had the space. Patty Clip Studios. Shout out Patty Clip Studios. 6 feet apart. That's what it says.
What is that, a space?
That's what it says on the top. And then they come, they record, they get their footage and stuff. I don't edit shit. These guys edit their own clips. These guys edit their episodes.
Wait, but you guys do have similar styles, you two.
Yeah, we do it together.
We
a
do it
lot.
together.
He does it way more than
I
me.
like yours guys as the font on it. It's
Oh,
good.
thank
You
you.
guys do a good job.
Thank you.
I will say.
And then they're trying to put out full episodes now. I'm their hard ass. I'm not always Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, because
Pat gets ticked at us.
here's the thing. Patty gets ticked at us because, like, at the end of the day, like, we're doing
This is
so
out of love.
much.
This
Like,
is out of love.
Yeah, of course, out of love, always. But like, he's producer Pat. Like, he's
Producer Pat,
he's always on us.
always
Like,
on.
you got to be posting. But it's so hard to, because especially living in Jersey, you're on a different time crunch. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a different time zone.
You
Because you have to travel to New
a
York.
couple hours back.
so it's like
Couple
in
hours
between
back.
working and doing
Yeah.
comedy and sleeping.
It actually
and
is
editing.
hard.
It's so much.
It's hard,
work.
but
Because we
I
do,
freaking get
and
it.
also like we've tried to tell it, but like I just checked the Excel sheet because we find out right now if we work tomorrow.
What time it is?
It's like
Oh wow, it's
Yeah.
5:30.
5:30.
So we find out now.
Nevertheless,
If
So
you
to
work
like
at 7.
schedule a thing. Like let's say we had it scheduled tomorrow, but then I got like, oh, I can't now because that Pat gets ticked at that. And I'm like, dude, talk to the golf gods.
He doesn't get ticked. He's just disappointed. Which is worse.
Nevertheless, they come in, they shoot, they get it done. But what's it called?
Pat's
Pat's
all
high.
about getting
Pat's
us to
high.
that next level. And
I'm all about just like
he knows
next
that
level,
he
yeah.
knows that we're.
If I
we're ready
don't
for
do
next
the
level.
hard ass stuff, less stuff will get done.
He's our daddy.
Less stuff will get done.
We call him
Caddy
we call him
daddy?
that. He's a caddy daddy.
If
CLA,
I don't shoot for a 400-yard drive,
We're trying to be call her daddy. but
I'll
we're
probably
bros.
hit 250 instead of 300. You know what I mean? I hit 300 drive.
Also,
You got a nice looking swing I've seen before.
No, he does. He's a great golfer. Actually,
Thank you.
cap.
your handicap's what, like a 10?
18.
So that's
never mind.
one over
That's not-
par.
I've only been golfing for 2 years.
No, that's not that good. Never mind.
It's not good at all.
Cap.
Ted, do you have any plugs? Do you want to close? Do you want
Ted, how have you been?
where can they find you?
I've been great, guys. This
Yeah?
has been an amazing episode.
rank it?
Fucking-
Rank it out of all your
This has
episodes.
been great.
Also,
honestly,
what
top
was your
10,
longest
top 10.
episode?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the longest.
This is the
Oh,
longest.
I was gonna say, is this
guess,
Ted World's Jones
I did it.
experience?
I actually did it. I did an hour.
Rogan levels
Can
right now.
we do another couple minutes because I want to beat Baby Shower Comedy because this is how long.
Oh, of course.
I did with them
anything to beat
yesterday.
Tobin.
Well, you guys were just sitting at a table, right? At the
What's that?
show.
Is
Well,
that
I
what the
produce
comedy-
Baby Shower.
No, I know,
Comedy
but you're
Pod.
talking about the podcast that you did for it, right? Is that what you mean? Go in a couple more
Yes,
minutes?
yesterday we did a double shoot. We did 2 episodes.
How long
We
was
did part 1 and
Tobin's?
2.
How long was Tobin's?
Part 1 was 49. Part 2 was equaled this.
So we're almost.
What do we need to
you
get
know.
to?
I think we're almost there.
So what do you guys want to talk about for the next 30 seconds?
20 seconds.
Yeah, Pat. How's
20
your
20 seconds.
Pat, how's your
How have
sex
your
life?
bowel movements been?
Yeah, how's your
My
sex life?
sex life's great.
You guys got to go vegan. I'll leave you with that.
I may try something different
I love
in my
chicken
life.
wings. I
Yeah,
love chicken
dude,
wings
Those are the
way
best,
too much.
man.
What
Chicken
what do you think is the
fingers.
first like different food other than, like vegan food? I guess
You got to try imitation stuff. That's
Like
really
what?
the easiest. I mean, like an Impossible Burger, Beyond
I will
Burger,
say this:
French fries.
the-
obviously vegan.
That's just beans. At least you still get
Jackfruit.
French fries.
Yeah.
That's
French
I heard
fries
of
are
jackfruit
huge.
before. What's that?
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
I haven't really had
Jackboard?
jackfruit. Like a jackfruit burger or something.
Can't have ranch if you're vegan. That's
That's true. That's true.
I don't give a crap about ranch.
I used to eat a
dude.
ton of pizza. Vegan pizza, they're catching up. It's becoming better.
See, like
What
I
is
could,
that?
Supermarket
fake
pizza.
cheese. It's like cashew cheese.
There's fake chicken now. They have that.
Yeah.
Yo.
They have everything.
Also, I hear tofu. The thing about tofu
Soy.
is it can match anything. Like it can
Well, you
taste
can
like
season
anything.
it the way you season anything else. You
Yeah.
can just make it taste like that. You can put like whatever.
You like
dude,
tofu?
Patty's getting ticked.
It's all right.
I hate that.
So the I've been eating a lot of vegan meals recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Intentionally?
Piece of shit.
Sure. No, not intentionally. I'm with somebody who like makes a lot of vegan meals. As a dude, shut up.
Hey, go frío con mi amigo. Ted Jones.
He makes a lot of vegan meals,
Brandon, you do?
Yeah.
and I eat them, and they're not bad. They're not bad. You can like take like the meat shit. That you're like, oh, it kind of tastes like meat,
Yeah.
Sure.
but I know.
You know.
I know.
I'm onto them.
He knows.
No, I know, and I'm like, this is all right, but
I know.
give me the guts of an animal.
The juicy blood.
I want to be Liver King.
Wait.
I
That
want to
guy is
be Liver
obviously
King.
on the juice.
But
Yeah,
wait,
clearly, but I
that
want to
he's
be
saying
Liver
that.
King.
Wait,
I think more people will do it.
In regards to the health benefits going
might
vegan,
fuck
do you
with it.
feel like you have good, like your energy is always up to par because of what you're eating? Like your
Can you
diet?
maintain an
I
erection?
think so. For sure, dude.
Like, you wake up-
more. Do you guys see the Game Changers on Netflix, by the way?
No.
You guys need to watch it. It's a whole, this
it
athlete
change your
went
game?
vegan. It changes your game. You get like better blood flow when you don't have meat.
Yeah, but Liver
Your
King
blood
says he
is
gets hard
clearer.
as hell.
I think
He
you
eats
need
testicles,
like steak though once in a while.
Yeah,
You guys should watch Game Changers
I
on
do.
Netflix. For
I
sure.
would rather be
Watch
Liver
that.
King than a vegan.
than me.
A vegan.
That guy
yeah.
drinks blood, dude.
fucked up.
Well, dude, only
Drinks
not
blood,
like
heart,
personality, but I'm saying like, listen, straight up, Liver
drinks
King.
blood.
Liver King is the man.
He does a lot of earthing, which helps. I
Also,
find.
what's the
We're
cost?
earthing in here.
But wait, what was
What does
one?
that mean?
No shoes.
What was one thing about going
No, you're
vegan
doing
that you
flooring.
noticed right away
true.
that you were like, I'm never going back to eating meat?
Grass inside my house.
Where you were like, oh, this
Doing
feels so
grass
much better.
inside my
I think so, because I remember I used to eat I used to have like a cheeseburger and it would just like ruin my night. I just would not feel well after eating
All right,
something
but that's
like
probably
that.
the
Or
oils.
eating.
It's not the meat.
How old?
think?
How old
The
are
bread
you?
and
How
the
old are you?
oils.
I'm 30.
Okay, so you're at that age now where food starts to affect you. Pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I mean the drinking too.
Yeah,
house.
you're
Fall
like
asleep
drinking
without
and
eating a
food.
cheeseburger.
You gotta go sober, bro.
Well, because we had 5 guys the other day, and he was like in pain.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Interesting.
But it's I
guys.
truly think it's because of the oil. You go have a good steak that's cooked well and shit without the fries and without the bread. I'm fine. I feel fine with a steak. Chicken steak, I feel fine. You put it in
a
oil
chicken
and you
steak.
dip. I'm saying chicken, comma steak, comma fish, comma.
it's
CLA, brother.
It's starting to affect me. Like,
no, I think it's truly the oils and what it's cooked in.
I don't know, bro.
You have fries,
It
dude?
sounds like a conspiracy theorist who doesn't
I'm a
want to go
conspiracy
vegan, bro.
theorist.
What?
Abraham Lincoln is alive. No, I truly think because
Was
when
he
I
black? You think? Abraham Lincoln.
I think he was born black and then the melanin.
He just went white
faded.
face?
Yeah, like Michael Jackson.
What are you saying, Teach?
dude, you put on these shorts, you become a different
when I
human.
eat like
He's high.
healthy, like steak with like broccoli and shit, I
Yeah.
feel great. But if I have a cheeseburger, first of all, cheese just fucks me up.
Cheese.
I think
is
I'm
the worst.
allergic
It's
to
the worst. But
not
people are
allergic,
addicted to
but-
cheese.
I'm
not.
It
actually
triggers
addicted
the
to
same
cheese.
thing as heroin, casein,
Yeah.
Really?
which is crazy.
So Derek
yeah.
must love cheese. I can't.
Who's
not
Derek?
associate
Oh my
those
God, Derek
things.
Drescher. He was here on the podcast.
Was he?
I know his
Yeah,
sandwich order.
dude.
should
I
delete
literally
that episode because
dude.
he's a
Anytime
criminal.
and when he came over, I hit everything valuable. Just kidding.
I know.
And then
what- I know
Gio
what
came
Derek
over the
orders
next
from
week, so
deli.
I just kept everything in the
That's
same
so
place.
funny.
It's what Derek orders from the deli. He orders a chicken cutlet
With heroin.
white,
Chopped cheese.
white American, lettuce, tomato, mayo on both sides of the bread.
Is this at your dad's deli? Is that how you know? He has an account? Yeah.
No, I have this weird thing where people, if they tell me their food order, I just remember it.
What's my food order?
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Patty Clips. Hey, nice to meet you. I'll take a
The BLT.
chicken- I'll
Hey, you
take-
ever been to McDonald's? I take a number
It's
3 no pickles.
in my blood.
I'll take a
I
McRib.
grew up on it. I had to.
And then
Nice
in
to meet
Patty's
you,
phone,
Pat.
it's Patty's phone. It says Brandon Barrera, number 3 no
Go,
pickles.
go frío con mi amigo.
Dude, that is
Pat
true.
Jones.
My order from Chick-fil-A is a number 3 no pickles.
You're capping.
And
the
now I
spicy-
will never forget that.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but
no
I'm also
pickles.
The
making
last time I had meat was actually on this podcast, episode 13. We did Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich.
Would you,
Popeyes
would you
just-
support
Popeyes
LGBTs?
is
I don't
good.
remember.
Popeyes is good and more meat. It is just it tastes cheap.
And it's Louisiana
Yeah,
fast.
Chick-fil-A is the best in my opinion.
Chick-fil-A is the best.
Chick-fil-A is the
bread-
best in my
The
opinion.
Most
Popeyes
consistent,
bread is not
easiest.
Most
good.
consistent, easiest,
Popeyes bread is not good.
Butteriest.
butteriest. Yeah. Just the
Oh, you know,
Toasty,
you can
toasty.
get it. You can get it with no butter. You can get the Chick-fil-A sandwich no butter.
Yes.
yeah.
They just cook it separately?
They just don't put the bun. They
Oh,
don't butter the bun.
Yeah, let's make it worse.
Can we get
My buddy Casey does no butter.
Casey Neistat?
Casey Graves.
Casey White?
You guys know Casey Graves?
I do.
Pat, you know Casey Neistat, of course.
Yeah.
You always know Casey
Big
Neistat.
YouTube
I know he is, yeah.
Oh, you know who
I
you're
know all
thinking of?
YouTube.
No, you're thinking of my first grade teacher.
Yeah,
Mrs.
Miss Hennekins.
Harrington.
Miss Hennekins.
Shout out Casey Neistat
That's a
if
good.
you're
That's a
watching.
good bit, dude.
Yeah, it's a good bit. We got to keep that going.
Yeah.
Do you play
keep that
basketball, Ted?
Yeah, Ted, you're tall. Do you play
yeah,
basketball?
Yeah, I played ball in high school a little bit.
Nice. We're gonna go shoot some,
Intramurally,
we're
though.
gonna go shoot some hoops after this.
I'm Dion. You brought a ball.
Wait, where'd you go to high school?
See, here's professional children's school. Okay, I'll get into this. So, I went to it was like a performing
piss?
arts school. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Just like don't get it on the seat.
I will.
So I went to performing arts school, actors, singers, dancers, models, athletes, and I was able to like go to Florida, for example, on a Thursday evening, and they'd send me the homework so I could play tennis tournaments and stuff like that.
You're that good at tennis?
I mean, I was that serious. Yes. I don't know if I mean, I was. The thought was
Could
to
you beat
potentially go
Rafael
pro.
Nadal?
Probably not.
What part of Florida?
What?
What part of Florida?
When I would go down there play tournaments, kind of everywhere. I mean, Fort Myers. I went to the East Coast a little bit, Naples.
Okay. Naples is West Coast, but yeah,
oh,
I know
my
what you,
bad.
I know what you mean. I know.
I mean, ton of places in Florida, Texas, wherever, California. Anytime I needed to have like a few days or whatever, they would just send me the homework. So it was like a specialized school like that.
Oh, it's like IMG.
Exactly, like IMG. Except they didn't have any like facilities at the school.
Yeah, I knew a few people went to IMG.
Did you play with any famous?
For what sport?
Football and basketball.
That's dope.
Did
What?
you play with, did you play against or with any famous tennis players who are on tour?
Yeah. So I have. You see all these U.S. Open little things I have. So I used to
Yeah.
go to the U.S. Open and like be a hitting partner and like play with a bunch of like good people and stuff. Yeah.
You still play?
You could probably still
Yeah,
do
still
that.
play.
You can still do that if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
You play any leagues, like fun leagues? Like,
No, just the thing is with tennis, it's so expensive to find a court, and then it just takes a lot of time in Manhattan. But like during the summer, when I can play more on like
There's
the
a
Hudson River
facility.
and stuff
it's
like that.
expensive to play tennis.
If you're going to play like on a private club, yeah, dude.
oh, it's like
it's
it's a country club.
sure, but also like if you go to any tennis courts in the city, they're charging you over $100 an hour
my
What?
because there are not that many of them, and the
Staten
space
Island-
is so valuable.
Public courses, $100 an hour.
yeah.
Courts, no. Like if you
Or
went
public
to,
courts?
if you went to example like for Midtown Tennis, which is in the area, it's going to be at least $100 an hour to play at like 6 p.m. for sure.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I thought you just walk in the gate and just start playing.
Well, that's it. That's it. Like
Some
down at the
parks have
public
that.
parks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
those are free. But like, I mean, you got to get there at a good time, and there has to be nobody waiting.
Interesting.
If you
Which
don't have
is
a
more
partner,
so in the
hopefully
wood.
maybe you'll pick up a partner.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah, I
piss
don't
on the
wanna do
seat,
that.
but I pissed
Play
in
with
the
strangers.
In the
tub.
bowl,
In the tub.
in the tub. All right, at least hopefully you washed it down.
Not the same.
No, the tub.
Okay. If you-
tub or the sink. Both have holes.
Yeah. That's your motto.
There's a court on Staten Island. It's one of the few clay courts.
You gonna hold it down for me?
One of the
And
few
I'll
clay
come over?
courts. Yep.
Well, vlog.
Clay court. That's
Yeah. It's cool.
how thin is the grass for that ball to bounce?
It's pretty thin. I mean, I think it's a quarter of an inch.
Is it like a golf green?
Not that thin.
Wow.
Really?
I would have thought.
I think a
I
golf
would've thought
green is
flatter.
No. I think golf green is more thin. I don't know.
Because it's insane
Google
to me.
that. I
It's
don't know.
it's
We should try
insane
to play
to me that a
tennis on the
tennis ball
greens.
can bounce.
Yeah,
on
we should do it at
grass.
Bayonne.
Yeah. Well, it's going pretty quick, but
Yeah, yeah, but that's still nuts.
super low. Yeah. Like the guys with the big serves and big strokes usually do well on the grass at Wimbledon.
Guys do with big strokes. They do well.
A Wimbledon.
Shout out Serena Williams.
Wimbledon's all grass.
All grass.
Wow. And there's a wait list to get in
on
there.
Earth.
What do you mean?
There's a wait list to get into Wimbledon, right?
No, you can qualify if you're like top 120 in the world. You play in qualies, and then you'll get into the main draw.
No, but isn't there like a Wimbledon is also like it's like Augusta, right? Like you can. Join
Oh,
in.
you mean to like join the country club of
Right.
Wimbledon?
Yeah.
I mean, probably. I don't know. I'm not familiar with
Is
that.
there country
but I imagine
club?
it's
Wimbledon is a
expensive.
country club.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, all the clubs kind of are, except
don't
for
think-
National Tennis Center is free. You can play there for free, like on the outdoor courts. But like the French Open, I think is a club during the year, and then Wimbledon. I don't know about the Australian Open.
Not U.S. You can't play at like Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Wimbledon,
No, you can't. You can play on
Wimbledon,
the outer courts.
you have to like be on a wait list, and you have to like wait till people die, pretty much. Or,
It's like giant season tickets.
That's like country clubs. So.
yeah,
Serious.
crazy.
MetLife. We gotta go play pitch and putt too.
No.
Pitch and putt's fun.
Pitch and putt's so much fun.
That's not fun.
What's pitch? That's like
You just bring 3 clubs,
it's
a
'cause
wedge,
you
a
won't-
putter,
it's 'cause you won't wanna drink,
a wedge, a
that's why.
putter, and a
I guess so,
and
yeah,
an
maybe.
iron, and then you just go. It's a
You could do that if you don't
short,
golf.
Short
I don't know
9-hole
if you
par
golf or not.
threes. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're done.
You're no.
Yeah, you're
was
done.
actually-
You're chunking the shit out of that.
see
You know
what
what I mean? Well, I didn't have a lot of room.
Yeah.
Check out the pitch and putt on the Patreon.
Yep.
So it's right here.
Let's go 4 hours.
I've never done a pod for this long. Of the producer.
Yeah, but it's fun.
This is awesome.
This is great. This is really great.
I'm having fun.
All right, guys, you want to wrap it up? This
Yeah,
has
totally.
been freaking great.
Let's get some beers out.
We're gonna fire up the White Claw.
Take that chip and throw it.
I
Brandon,
think we should
thank you so
celebrate.
much
Thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
us.
Pat,
Yeah.
thank you for
Ted, you're the
joining.
best.
TJ, thank you for having us.
joining.
Guys, Ted Jones World podcast every single Monday and Thursday. If you guys like these guys, check out their comedy show tonight at the Stand Comedy Club and Restaurant. We'll actually put the link right here. You guys are welcome to give me kind of those
116
sales.
116 East 16th Street. That was smooth.
The Stand Comedy Club and Restaurant. You guys check the link in this YouTube video for more shenaniganery, all right? See you guys next time. Bye.